What's up, guys? This is Crafter here. Welcome to the challenge. Welcome to the Insanity Challenge. Thank you. Huge shout out to Epic, Tilra, Night of Sarcasm, Ival, and Snarky for Life. Thank you so much for your support, being members of the channel. So, real quick, I'm going to check a couple things here. Actually, I don't normally do this. Usually I check everything beforehand. But we're doing something a little bit different. I'm actually testing a vertical stream on private. It's unlisted right now, so only the members will get to see that once it's done, to see how it looks. I don't know if this will work out very well, but we'll see. Other than that, yeah, I mean, we're gonna jump in. This is gonna be a little crazy. It's gonna be a crazy night. We have a hell of a lot to do tonight. So anyway, so yeah, I do have a vertical stream going unlisted right now, so hopefully tomorrow we can actually stream vertical. Hey, Sticky Sauce, welcome to the stream. Yeah, we're going strong here. Sorry, I just hit the mic. Okay, I feel like I need like this screen to be like mounted, but yeah, I know, despite the game never ending in terms of you're not wrong. It just never seems to end, does it? But you know what? I'm enjoying it. I really do. I really am enjoying it. I just wish, the only thing I wish about the challenge is that we would have started at the beginning of the expansion, not 6 months into it, because 6 months into this expansion has led me to, it's led to a little bit of insanity. One thing I will say, we are actually almost 40% done. We're like 36.8 or something like that % done with Undermine. So actually Undermine, we're doing pretty good. We've kind of kept up with that because we started what, 3 weeks into Undermine or something. Hey, Austin, how's it going, buddy? No need to be sorry. How you doing? Good. Glad to hear it. So yeah, this is the World of Warcraft Insanity Challenge. It's crazy. Okay, okay, yep, I already read that one. All right, so let's see. What have we got? What's the goals for tonight, right? Try not to go insane. That's the goal. We have a heck of a lot of things to do. Let's see. We've got to do 5 time walking dungeons, 4 mythics. Yeah, we're gonna do 4 mythics tonight, guys. It's probably gonna take 2 hours to get 1 mythic done. Let's be honest with how crazy people are, especially the night before. Before the night before reset, people just don't know how to play the game at this point. The old world content is still quite bugged, sadly. So when you get to that, you'll just have to adapt, I guess. Blizz keeps making new stuff, but badly neglects old content. They do. Okay, wow. Why does YouTube chat look so awful? It's like super white on white. I don't know why that is. Hold on. This looks terrible. What is this, guys? Why does it look like that? That's not how I had it set up. I don't understand. Wow. That looks like, it's like blinding me. Okay. I'll just quickly put up stream elements, but I'm not going to really focus on it. So it's going to look terrible while we're going through. I have no idea why it looks white like that. Okay, I actually have to log out of this. And sorry, guys, just 1 second here. That is not the... out of everything I expected for that to look like, that is not what I expected. Okay, so on my end here, just 1 second. This is something it's bothering me. It's probably fine. It probably looks fine actually, but it just bothers me. Yeah, why does that look so awful? Okay, so settings. Nope, that's not one. Position size, whatever. Opacity. No, that's what we want. That's not what. Okay. Impact. 1 second here. No, that looks way worse. Okay, wow. Okay, I'm gonna have to mess with this later. I'm just gonna hide it for now. Sorry about that, guys. YouTube chat and your stream chat. It looks terrible. I can't keep it up there. Okay, we'll keep the sub goal for now. We'll just put it at the bottom here. Let's save that, and then let's see how that looks. It is what it is. We'll keep it like that for now. Hey, Deck Collector, welcome. It's like a flashbang. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Austin. It really does. We got trapped by the jailer Dang it, Sticky Sauce, you're right. YouTube chat looks like the nether when you're running to get your corpse back a wall. That is the perfect description. I wasn't sure how to describe it. That actually looks like it. Don't look at us, Elephant Man. Yeah, it kind of looks like the Elephant Man's, you know, that kind of looks like, I don't know, something he would do. Not really. I don't know. But anyway. Okay, so I was good. I've been doing the math here, and I can't move this reputation tab over, or else I would. But we are only less than 2,000 reputation from getting exalted with Steam Weedle Cartel. It always sounds so wrong when it says Steam Weedle. It sounds like I can't talk. It's like Steam Weedle Cartel, and I've done the math. We're not getting it tonight, so there's no point to try. We might as well just wait till tomorrow. One thing we can do here though is dungeon the Dawnbreaker. Let's just go ahead and do a follower dungeon of the Dawnbreaker, because why the hell not? Follower dungeons, the Dawnbreaker. Where are you? There it is. We'll just do this to get rid of our meta quest. Looks like a Poltergeist TV. Yes, this is actually Poltergeist TV. You guys didn't know that, but it is. It's like old RuneScape chat, but somehow more hyper. God dang. Oh, you guys are cracking me up. Okay. Yeah, it was bad. I got rid of it. We'll try that again tomorrow. I don't know why. On my screen it looked fine, but then whenever I went live, it's like everything white. Ugh. Seeing the new /lean emotes there. So wait, what? There's a lean emote? A lean emote? What in the world? A lean emote. I did not know that was a thing. Hold on, I'm getting messages from people. Sorry, can I be officer? Okay, that's just good old Sorcha or Gallifrey. If you've watched some of my old videos, Gallifrey is actually Sorcha. So just throwing that out there. She's been very helpful with some of my videos that I've made in the past. As a matter of fact, a lot of them would not exist without her. So shout out to her. Anyway, I want this food here. This would be really good. Some mana. Some good old mana. Mana from heaven, right? Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and do this dungeon. It's follower dungeons are like the easiest thing in all of World of Warcraft, seriously. However, the images are shared weird, just like super monopose. Wait, what? Oh, hey, I probably shouldn't just walk into these guys. Also, this pet is not the right pet. A really cool pet, but it's not the right pet. We need our dino. Let's dismiss. Bye, Anith, or Neith, Unuth. Whatever the heck your name is. All right, let's go with call Big Boy Dino. Yep, we got it. This is our pet. This is our main pet. That guy's here to stay. Okay, so let's loot this guy. We need to loot as much as we can. We need to, I think at the end, loot like 200,000 gold or something stupid. When you mana hold on one second. When you mana, my mindset went to magic the GY. What is the GY, Austin? What does that mean? Okay. They're not out yet. Okay, Sticky Sauce. Good to know. The lean emotes. I'll have to wait for those. Pets, why are you attacking those? Sorry, Matt Gathering. Oh, no, you're good. You're good. Magic the Gathering. Oh, I see. Yeah, I know. Mana is like... I don't know if Magic was the first one to use mana. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe it was in D&D, but yeah, mana... I know WoW was one of the few games... I mean, a lot of games don't really use mana, I don't know. Or they do, but, you know, a lot of times it's named something else. Even WoW, I mean, I actually have Focus, so... I don't even use mana, but I have these mana biscuits. They will... Where are they? Did I remove them from my action bar? Oh, well, it doesn't matter. At least follower AIs don't go rogue. Brown's AI is like one delve away from full GLaDOS from Portal. Dude, I swear, Bran, he just likes jumping around. And also the AI for the Dastardly Duos, they're not the best either. They will randomly attack mobs, and I'm like, what are you guys doing? I mean, I guess the follower dungeons do too, but they're not nearly as bad. How is this not in line? How is this not in line of sight? Okay, I was gonna say, what are we doing here? Just looks him down in the eye. I can't see him. Okay, you dumb there? You a little stupid? That's so weird. All right, man. What happened to our DPS? Did I like forget how to play the game? We should be doing like 1,000,000 DPS right now. Well, the one button thing shows why the AI may be bad. One button doesn't register pure damage. Yeah, no, I'm really kind of disappointed with the one. I thought the one button rotation would actually be way better than it is. It's really not the greatest. When I get a PC, I might get into World of Warcraft. It looks interesting. Yeah, Austin. It is. I was about your age when I started playing, actually. So yeah, it's a great game. I mean, it's a lot of fun. You know, I think. I think. You know, I think it would be a good game to get into once you have your own PC. It's really fun. It's the reason I actually bought a PC way back in the day is to play this game, which this game is like super easy on computers. So I don't know why I felt the need to have a whole gaming computer for this. Where in the heck did you come from? Where did all these guys come from? Why are there 3 random ones that just spawned? I don't remember this happening. Okay, another... Okay, this is... They're just gonna keep... Wait. I'm in the wrong area. Duh. Okay. I need to go up this way. Screw you guys. Pets, come on. Leave the followers. I hope the followers don't get stuck in an infinite loop there. Okay, Can I... What is happening right now? Okay, the followers are not having a good time with this. Actually, I've heard that there's one dungeon that the followers cannot do very well, and I wonder if it's this one. I bet you it is. Good thing I have really high DPS, so it doesn't really matter. Hey, Night of Sarcasm, welcome! So all my mounts are set to favorites. Oh wait, hold on, I missed a few here. Oh gosh. So if you have tanks or rolls of healing, the one button doesn't even suggest... Ooh, that's really rough. So all my mounts are set to my favorites, and the favorites buttons to summon. I swear I have so many mounts that every time I summon one, I remember getting... That's really cool. The collector, I've thought about doing that before. Just like have them all set to favorite. That's not a bad idea. And I said welcome to Sarcasm. Welcome to you. Kurt probably won't let me play it on his. It depends, Austin. I mean, that's one of the games he might let you play. I don't know. I mean, obviously ask him, but you know, like I actually back in the day, Austin, Kurt and I would actually share account. Like really, it's not a great idea, but I mean we're brothers, so like we shared our account. I also shared it with Sean too. My own account with Sean, way back in the day. But that was way back in the day. Let's see. The one button is supposed to be dependent. Oh, it doesn't even suggest battle shout for charge of war. Yeah, it's real. Wait, what the heck? Why would I want to? Why would I have wanted to get? What just happened? I'm so confused. Why would I have wanted to be there? I don't know. I clicked yes on whatever the girl said, so this is my bad, but still. Did I just screw this all up? And also, I probably need to just do this real quick because my computer... Okay, yeah, that was really strange. I did not know that would happen. It's supposed to be It's supposed to be dependent just for accessibility. Everything keeps... Yeah, it is there for accessibility. You're right. It does help, like, basic rotations. That is true. If it's accessibility, it should work well then. Some people need accessibility to play the game. Giving them the fear your product isn't fair. I think it could be better, for real. You also have to remember that it says it's not going to be perfect, and they're going to improve on it. Yeah. Blizzard coming with sword to carve a planet upon hearing streamers say shared account. Oh gosh, yeah, they're gonna kill me now, aren't they? They're gonna send Sargeras on me. Okay, are you sure you want to leave? Why would there just be a random woman there just says, you want to leave the instance? Sure. That's just so, like, how do I start this crap? I wanna actually, like... How do I start the, I don't know how to start the actual encounter here. Is it... I'm so confused. I've never done this solo, so I don't know... Is this just glitched out? Hold on. The one button shouldn't play... Oh, hi, Sky Clash. Welcome. Welcome. One button shouldn't play the game for you, just for basic rotation, but people are trying to use it for more, like, 2+. Yeah, I agree. If you're doing anything beyond 2+, you're really not playing the game right. No time to rest. Maybe she's a bronze dragon in disguise. Yeah. Seriously. It's got to be some kind... Maybe a black dragonfly, or bronze dragon, or, Infinite Dragonflight. My only problem with it is that some classes like Windwalker Monk where you have to wait for certain spells to finish. Yeah, Yeah, you have to... Yeah, Windwalker Monk does not really work with one button rotation. Spam the one button, cancel their casting. Yeah. Okay. How do I start? Seriously, how do... Oh, do I need to, like, fly to the other ships that are attacking me? That's probably what I need to do, right? Right? Is that right? Yeah, I guess that's probably what I need to do. Okay, good thing that we are, like, really overpowered for this dungeon, because I don't know if the followers do this correctly. Okay. There's the 1.3 million I was waiting... Like, seriously. How dare I do less than 1.3 million?
No time to rest. Head to the next ship and defeat the crew.
Okay. Oh. Did not want to do that. Okay. Whoops, my bad. Are you in a boat in the air? Yes. These are airships. They're pretty cool. This whole area... Okay, so Austin, since you're new to WoW, look at this. I'll show you something pretty cool. I probably shouldn't be doing this while I'm in the middle of a dungeon, but I will. This is all underground. This whole area is underground, and they have airships in this underground area. It's pretty cool, actually. I forgot to put a bomb on the other place. How stupid of me. So I guess I'm gonna go back to the other ship. Oh, I probably should fly off of that while it's exploding. Oopsie. My bad. Again, I've never done this solo, so usually if I don't do something, someone else will.
We have learned to embrace the
Oh,
dark.
shut up. What is your name? Shadow Speaker Shadow Crown? Oh, just Speaker Shadow Crown. I was like, what a dumb name. Okay. Let's kill you. As a hunter, I can just dance across my keys. It doesn't really even matter. I'm doing so much damage, it's insane. Okay, alright. This is really cool right here. I like this. You have to fly away or she'll, like, blow up. Oh gosh, don't get in that. Don't get in that. Okay, I think I barely got hit by that somehow. Is she gonna do it again, or am I gonna kill her? Oh wait, I think she just automatically went. Yep, there it is. Okay, so let me get on my mount, fly out here. Why am I zoomed in so close? Also, there we go. Okay, she's dead. All right, I feel like something doesn't look right here. Like I feel like this is like really high up all of a sudden, but oh well. It's not. I just felt like it was. Okay. A lot of sites reporting the stats also are misunderstood. What site says that 20% nerf for classes is assuming perfect sim play when in reality it's gonna outperform a lot of the people on the lower end. Oh yeah, if you have no idea how to play WoW, the one button rotation is gonna increase your DPS by like 50+%. Like for me as a druid, it increased. Like I'm not a druid player, but playing a druid with the one button rotation has increased my DPS a lot. I theorycraft for devs such og. Sorry for that. No, Sky Clash. I love the information. It's very interesting. Spam the one button and cancel their cast. I already read that. Reading fan wikis sometimes make me despair. They have Dementius as a supreme being. He's only one Void Lord, right? I'm not gonna lie. When I first saw Hollowfell, I thought it was a big crystal in the sky with Sargeras' sword. I did too. I thought maybe it was gonna be that, but I didn't know for sure. Okay, so we need to go down here, and we need to kill... We're going to have to kill all three of these guys. Your mom will fall to ruin. Haha, got him. Okay, enough with the cringe. Let's move on. Alright. Info is very important. Yes, it is, Austin. It very much is. There's a lot I don't know. So this game I've been playing for 15 years. There's still so... Okay, I probably shouldn't... Speaking of, I shouldn't stand in the big purple glowy thing. But there's a lot I don't know about this game still, even to this day. Especially since I didn't do in-game content for like 12 years, 13 years since Wrath came out, or since the what do you call it? The Trial of the Grand Crusader. That was the last raid I ever did, and I have not done a raid since. I did not do ICC. I think because I was starting high school or in high school, and my mom yelled at me a lot because I played a lot of WoW. Okay, I'm not really gonna be able to avoid that. It's just a fear. It doesn't
They
really
tried to
matter.
defile our faith. Instead, you have weakened
Okay,
their commander.
let's pop out of here. And we will go straight over here. Oh, they actually marked it for me. How nice. Alright, let's kill you guys.
In my house. Kill it.
Whoa. I don't know what's happening. Okay, don't stand in that. Duh. Doesn't really matter, I guess.
Luckily, my daughter and her children are safe.
Part of the one button rotation is missing some key spells for certain classes. Yeah, like for the druid, it would never use my 10% haste increased, which is kind of ridiculous because a 10% increase in haste is like equivalent to like probably 20% more damage or something. I'm just guessing, but I would imagine it's like 20 to 30% more damage because that's a lot of haste. Why are we attacking these guys?
Taking the inn as a foothold.
They also say he's bigger than the old gods because he's the size of Storm. Well, yeah, that would make sense because the Void Lords would be bigger than old gods because they're like it goes like aberrants or whatever those what are they called? I don't remember the generals, like the big giant like crab guys. Then it goes old gods. Then it goes Void Lords, and then it goes the people beyond the first ones, right? Or whatever those are. I don't know. Theoretically, the first one should be significantly stronger than anything that we see. But, you know, that Shadowlands was just all screwed up. Where is this? Why did it point me to there? Okay. Oh. Let's fly here. There we go. I think this is what we want. Maybe. Could be completely wrong. Where's my tank at? Hello. I can take them. I got this. Look at this. Just soloing some elites. That's fine.
Crowd control.
Okay, now they come. I'm like, please. I mean, it's not like they matter. Look at this, 193,000. Also, it's just like the tank to do more damage than all the other DPS. How does that make any goddamn sense? Okay. All right. Geez, how many attacks do you do per second? Probably about 10 to 15 per second, I would say. I don't know. I've never counted, but it's, yeah. Like Siki mentioned earlier, like charge. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna have to kill these guys because I want to read this chat real quick. I mean, while the lore was terrible, the Jero would have been on the same scale as the Dimensions. Yeah, or even more, you know. Probably the same, though. WoW has a lot of cosmic entities like most fantasy. Yep, it does. I like it, though. I think it's interesting. I think at the time it was pretty unique to WoW. I mean, not like unique as in WoW is the only one with these entities, but it was like, you know, you had Final Fantasy and it hinted at stuff, and there was a few things from space, and you know, but WoW just like straight up like said we're going to a different planet, and actually the main enemy is from a different planet. It's kind of cool in that regard. I thought it was as a kid anyway. I don't know. Maybe I'm alone in that, but okay, let's kill these web victims, even though it doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna get out of combat. Okay. Well, Bud has said it was never use cooldowns.
You've saved Merrill.
First,
Let's
just said it will never use. What do you mean by that, Duck Collector? I'm just curious.
Wait. No.
The first ones would be Game Master. Yeah, that's true. Knowing Blizz Sylvanas will tap into the first ones or something to blast Void. However, maybe they'll do better. I hope they do. They could redeem Sylvanas, but because like time works differently in Shadowlands, so they could do that. If you take Heroic Raid for example, most specs with one button, roughly blue parse, which is outperforming at the very least half the mutual parse kills, which is a very scary thing. Oh gosh, you're not wrong. That is kind of scary, Sky Clash. You guys are fighting reminds me of a character from Magic. Oh really? Yeah, the skeleton guys, they're kind of reminiscent of some of the mobs in. Oh, hold on, I gotta get up there. They're kind of reminiscent of some of the Magic enemies. Yeah, you're not wrong about that. Okay. Yeah, nothing in here. These guys are called, I guess they're just called part of the Void. I don't know if they have a, they're called Nightfall in particular, and they summon Void enemies. Void is the current big baddie and WoW. And it's always been the number one enemy, but it's like they don't always focus on it in every expansion. Oh, look at this guy. This guy's so weird. I don't know what he is. I've never seen anything like him. Enrage. Boiling acid. Oh, please. Are you going to kill us all with that? No, good. Okay. I was like, oh, he's going to kill us all.
AOE incoming.
How? That's very rude of you to do that, sir. I don't know. Which way is that going? He's a bomb? Why does he have a bomb? I don't remember there ever being bombs. Okay. Is that part of the mechanics? And if so, then how have I never realized that? I guess I don't really pay that much attention on this
AOE
enemy.
incoming.
I feel like this guy would be a pain in the butt on Mythic. What is my hyena doing? Bye. Did you see that? He just goes... Oh, there he is. He's back. That is hilarious. Okay, sorry. That's just, you gotta enjoy the funny things. This is really cool. I don't understand what's happening here, but this is so cool. I think we gotta hit these light orbs or something. I don't really know. Oh, they're kind of hard to hit sometimes. Ah, I missed that one. Oh, I'm missing a whole bunch of them. Oh, I missed a whole bunch. Do I go back and get them? I have no idea. I think you're just supposed to keep up with them, right? I don't know why. I feel like my UI is so tall. I don't understand what's going on with that. And then this guy just, like, dies here or something. Oh, okay. You interrupt that. Oops. I knew that. Oh, thanks. Thank you, Ali, for putting that right in my goddamn face. Oh, I probably should have avoided that. Okay. That was one of the harder follower dungeons, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie about that. That was a little weird. The Rashanan model is S3 KSM KS. Okay. I didn't realize that. I didn't know there was a mount model. That's really interesting. Looks like a dragon spider human looking thing. Yeah, that's one of the enemies too. They're called Nerubians. So they're spider humanoids is what they are. They're made by some of the old gods. And they are technically 99% evil, though there is like a subsect that are not evil. Depends on what the queen tells them to do. And their queen currently was evil. I don't know if they killed that queen or not. That'd be a spoiler alert for me.
But for now, enjoy
okay. Knowing Silva. Okay, it's the 1 point rotation won't use cool. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying, Duck Collector. That makes sense. The greater evil better not be revealed to be the Titans or light. It'd be very lazy. Yeah, and it'd also be kind of. There needs to be some goodness in the light and all that. Grooved hole hammer. What is this? Hole impaler, not hammer. Looks. Okay, I was gonna say it looks really cool, but it actually looks kind of lame. Never mind. Look at me walk sideways. This is so weird. Is that because my keys messed up? I don't know. It's probably because we're flying. Okay, so let's leave. Hello? Leave instance group. I'm like, where are we at here? Man, I'm excited for tomorrow. Are you, Duck Collector? Going to spend all day mount for me? I'm a little, like... I'm a little conflicted with that. Like, guys, should I just go all out, or I already made a post about this, but so I mean, I guess you know I'll go off of that. But like, should I go all out, or should I just save it all? I don't really know. I don't really know. Okay, so let's see. Let's just do that just to make sure. Okay. Let's see. Though the first one seemed to be a thing in lore, again, as brokers note, Maul has something to do with void fears. Whatever that means, yeah. Something mysterious. Yep. Okay. Either way, all the cosmetic stakes. Midnight seems most wanted for player housing. Yeah, I'm excited for player housing. Shows a lot of players and will appreciate smaller stuff. Yeah. You don't need to collect all the orbs, just enough to increase the cooldown so you don't die. Oh, I see. When following the boss. That makes sense. While there's several spider people, the living spiders, the undead spiders, and the elf spiders. Yeah, they do. Take advantage of it if I were you. Yeah, it just seems like some of the monsters are just going to be way too easy now. I thought of an idea what I could do with multiverse without being too bad. They could use concepts from like Hearthstone working out alternate worlds. Also, if it's in game, just do it. Okay, that makes sense. The alternate world thing, I think with the time ways, they do it pretty well. They have done alternate world stuff. For example, did you guys know that there is a Murloc zombie plague in an alternate World of Warcraft universe? That's a thing. That is a thing, for real. It's not the current universe, obviously, but that is a real event that can happen. That was back in Dragonflight. Okay, I need a flight path. I don't really feel like. Hello. Okay, here's a flight path. Let's fly back to. Well, actually, let's just look what we got to do. We got about 1.5 million things to do tonight. So, oh, speaking of 1.5 million things to do, why don't we just go ahead and get our Ahun match out of the way? Not that. Ahun, Frostlord Ahun. Oh yeah, Kevin, I was running in the pouring down rain looking for my parents. They were on a walk and they ended up right behind me. Oh wow, that's funny, dude. That's interesting. It happens like that sometimes, right? Also, okay, just because you're gonna regret it later when you're farming Invincible or Mimiron's head. Okay, I will do it for Mimiron's head, hands down. Absolutely, absolutely. Because I've never gotten them out. I've never got close to them out. There's a lot of content to do. Farming mounts is, and stuff is only a small sliver. Yes, but farming mounts makes good content because you're like, am I going to get this mount? Click. Oh, no, didn't get it. Content. 5,000 views. So it's like, that's why I'm conflicted. And also because it makes it a lot easier, the challenge. So, you know, it's all about the content, right? I'm kidding, of course. But there is a lot of content. I don't think I'm going to do the easier mounts. Like, I might go for Baron. I definitely go for Mimiron. I do not like farming Mimiron because he's so hard to get to. It takes like 1.5 hours to get to him, and you only get 1 shot per week. So it's like, that one I can see being a good farm one. Attune the Huntsman might be one as well. I don't know. There's a Murloc Deathwing. There is a Murloc Deathwing. Yes, there is. As long as I don't use it to do what Marvel doesn't be like. Arthas is back because alternate Arthas. Yeah, I don't want to do that. They did do that with Gul'dan, but I mean, they only have done it once so far. Plus, you're gonna getting transmog as well. Yeah, you're right. A lot of transmog. I just gotta clear my inventory for that one. In the dungeons and raids, yeah. Running Gnome across Azeroth gets thousands of views, but at what cost? Yeah, you're not wrong. Going to bed. Hope you're streaming. Okay, Austin. I hope you have a good night. It was good talking to you. Okay, so let's see. All right. So it says that I don't have a lot of, what do you call it, bits going through on my streams. I think they look good on my end. I can't really tell. Let me see here. So maybe they're good. I don't really know. But I have reminder. I have a short live feed going on in the background here, but I don't know. Obviously, there's no one reacting to it because it's not. It's privated, so that way I could test it out. Okay, and then obviously we have Twitch going too. So I'm seeing what my computer can handle. We'll see how it works. Let's see. In fairness, Gul'dan suits it because he pretty much is demon, so return. Yeah, actually, demons, if people don't know this, it's really interesting. Demons of WoW can just keep coming back. You have to kill them in the Nether for them to never come back. That's the only way. Kill them in the Nether, and their soul is destroyed after that. Okay, so anyway, that was a lot. That was a lot. Okay, so let's see. All right. I guess we just do time. Oh no, we're doing a hoon next. So I guess while we wait for our hoon to pop up, what can we do? I guess we could. There's so much to do. It's not even funny. Let's see. What? Plus shows Garrus messed up, doesn't let the bad guys live. If you free orcs from demon blood, don't let Gul'dan stay around. True. Even destroying them in the Nether sometimes doesn't work. Magical beings are like that. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Also, I hate asking you guys, but does the stream look okay? Because I'm getting like notifications that it's like low, it's like low bits or what. Oh, now I'm not. Only on. Actually, no, it's gone now. We're gonna skip you guys an ad. You don't gotta watch the next ad. Skip ad here. Yep, skip ads. Okay, cool. You guys don't have to watch that ad. If I'm ever looking at it and it says skip ads, I click it because I don't want you guys to have to. I mean, don't get me wrong, ads are important, but like I don't. You guys, you know, I don't really care that much. It's a live stream, right? The intent is to, I need to be able to record this for the challenge, and B, I get to interact with you guys. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword here. Okay, so what do I need to do next? I don't want to fight you, you stupid wolf. Okay, what do I need to do next? I need to. We've done one meta quest. Okay, so I'm fighting a hoon next. And oh, we're actually flying. I didn't mean this. I didn't want this to happen. That was unexpected. Okay, so special, is that what it is? No, that's something else. Weekend event. That's what we're working on. We'll probably work on that next. Midsummer. We might as well, while we're waiting, we might as well go do these because we need to do them. So I will teleport back to Stormwind. Let's see how my computer handles this. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Rest are immortal due to some sort of realms beyond death. Oh, interesting. Ads are important, but not to add a deterrent of that on something YouTube has forgotten. Absolutely, I agree with that. They want people to go to, they really want people to go to the YouTube Premium or whatever, which is great. Like, I like Premium, but it is expensive right now. It's like $15 a month. Which I'm sorry, but then you're competing with every other streaming service at that point. And I'm sorry, but the free version of YouTube is fine. I've been using free YouTube for God only knows how long, since I was born, maybe. Not really, of course, but you know what I'm saying. Okay. So while we're waiting for a hoon, we might as well go grab some of these things. Let's see. We need to go to what? Searing Gorge? Yeah, Searing Gorge. We'll go to Searing Gorge. I don't know why I hit, like, auto walk, because we're flying. It doesn't really matter. Okay. Yeah, one thing about the ads, one thing I feel bad about is that my live streams, for whatever reason, WoW just puts like 30 freaking ads in it, and it really kind of pisses me off. And I've tried to remove them, and I could not figure out how to do it. But if I can find out how to remove like about half of those, I would gladly do so. I just have no idea how to do it. Wow, YouTube has changed a lot of things about their ads recently, and I'm as a content creator, though small, it is kind of concerning to me. I don't necessarily love it. And I've noticed that watching my own videos, I get a ton of ads, and watching other people's longer form videos, I get a ton of ads too. Rather obnoxious. All right, let's go in this little cave here. Watch a live stream. You have to watch 2 unskippable ads on YouTube. And oh my gosh, that's ridiculous. That's a lot of ads. I don't watch a whole lot of live streams on YouTube. I do watch a few, but like that's a whole lot. It's just a small ad here and there is 5 minutes, not one there, 2 minutes plus length in there, uninterrupted, and interrupt content. Yeah, exactly. I agree. Yeah, what I don't like is I think ads should be limited to like 30 seconds at absolute most, like per ad, like 2 ads, 30 seconds each, no more. Because when it gets to like, someone could just, I've seen this before, you just put like a 20-minute ad, and like, so if you're not there to skip the ad, it'll just play for 20 minutes, and you're like if you're like taking a shower and you have like a podcast on or something, man, that sucks, because you get one of those ads and you're like, well, I could risk getting my phone wet, or I could just listen to the ad. I guess I'm gonna take a shower with the ad on. You know, it's like it's really dumb. Okay, so let's go to. Is it Blasted Lands? One of them? Hello. Hello. Why is my map glitching out here? I want to click bad. Can I not click Badlands all of a sudden? Or Blasted Lands? Sorry. Okay, it's not one of them. I thought it was. Where's the other one? I think it's it's in Booty, or not Booty Bay, but it is in Stranglethorn Vale. Okay. There's a thin line between advertisement and aggressive spam. Oh yeah. If you pause a YouTube video, yeah. Oh yeah. So my old phone didn't do this. I don't know how I got this to work, but like my old phone, it would not show like those ads on the side. But now on my new phone, like every time I pause the damn video, there's a freaking ad. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. So every time I pause a video now, there's an ad. I say 2 minutes is definitely steered towards spam unless you are trying to sell theoretical science. Oh yeah. Yeah, well some of them just like, some of these companies, they just like make random crap and then they just throw it into an ad and hope someone buys their item. It's like, you're just wasting your money, man. Like for real. Wasting your money. But whatever. They have the prerogative to do that. So, you know, they're allowed to. Okay, so one thing I've got to do. Okay, so this is looking interesting here. Okay. Oh wow, we're rolling. We're rolling. We're rolling on the short the tall, long, whatever you call it, vertical stream. It's looking okay, which is good. I was kind of worried about that. I noticed many ads are for AI therapy. What the hell? I've never heard of that. AI therapy? I just keep getting ads for litter boxes. And I've never owned a cat, and I never will own a cat. And I don't mind cats. I think they're cute. Whatever. My best friend, one of my best friends has a cat, and I mean, it's fine. When I go over to, when we all go over to her house, like I pet her cat, I play with her cat. But like, seriously, like, I've never owned a cat, and yet I get ads for cats all the god dang time, and I don't understand it. Like, you're wasting your ad money. It's like there's like an AI cat box now, cat litter box or something stupid. I'm like, what the hell? Like, I'm sure if you're a cat owner, maybe that's fine. Maybe that's a good thing, but I don't care. I literally don't think I could care less. And I've actually blocked ones that are talking there's one that was just talking about like literally talking about cat poop. I'm like, I don't want an ad about this. Like if you're talking about litter box, it's one thing, but when you're talking about straight up cat dookie, I'm like, why the hell do I need to sit here and listen to this? Like, seriously. AI teachers and AI therapists are apparently a thing now. I get that they can help some, but YouTube should not be encouraged. Yeah, it's slop is what it is. And as a tutor, AI cannot really teach you. It can teach, it can tell you what the content is, but if you have a question, you can ask it, but like, I don't know. I just feel like that's not going to work out very well in the long run. I feel like people are going to get way dumber. So if you don't use AI, you're probably going to be smarter than people, or maybe not. Maybe you are going to be dumber. I don't know. I don't have any idea. But I, as a chemist, when I look things up on the AI thing, like, or it gives me like a Google summary, Gemini, blah, blah, blah. It's like wrong about 55% of the time. Like more than not, it is wrong, and it's kind of concerning because it's really simple chemistry stuff. So apparently, AI is really bad at chemistry, which is good for me. Good for me in the short term, at least. Now in 25 years, maybe chemistry will be gone. But you know what? It is what it is. Okay. Revive pet. Okay. I really love that it summons the walkers, whatever they're called. The guys from War of the Worlds, you know. Whatever those things are called. Ooh, my pet just got blasted. I wonder if I could solo this boss. Probably. I mean, it's not very hard. And we're about to... After we kill this guy, it should be the next wave, right? Okay.
Change target.
Oh god, I gotta revive my pet, though. That is what I call easy as hell. Okay, let's see. Let's grab this. Icebound Cloak. We don't need it. What do we get from the satchel? Alright. This is attempt number... Oh gosh. It says 0 for rarity there for Ice Chip, but it's not 0. It's, I think, 10 or 15. I'll have to go back and manually count them, which kind of sucks, but... Oh! Oh, we got the staff. Okay. Oh, wow. Look at this. Look at this baby. That's pretty cool. Okay. And the and also last night on my Tauren, I was playing, and I haven't recorded, but I you know, obviously it wasn't live. But look at this. Look at this baby. Look at that. We got the Crown of the Frost Lord last night. So I should have saved me actually getting it on, you know, whatever, but it doesn't matter. Let's see. So yeah, it's like crazy. There's a thin line. Okay, you already said that. Already read that. I hate when the ad is longer than the video. Oh yeah, that happens too. Sometimes unskippable ads. I've watched videos that were like, you know, 30 seconds, and I had to watch 45 seconds of ads. It's really annoying. AI is very much not ready for helping mental health, which is obvious. Well, it is very obvious. Yeah, chemistry will just turn back into alchemy. Oh yeah, it will. Martians. I mean, I'm a Martian, but you know. Or the tripods. Oh, I'm not sure. My frequent ads are Mint Mobile, which I don't mind, and looking for CNC mechanics. Okay. Or machinists. That's funny. Yeah, I get a lot of ads for Mint Mobile too. Sorry, it wouldn't be a stream without random itching. It's that once. Oh man, it's just so annoying. Okay. Yeah, I get Mint Mobile a lot, and I get that freaking cat AI kitty litter thing. I keep getting Asterix and Obelix recommendations too, despite never watching them. Computers are weird. Yeah, I don't know. I get a lot of weird recommendations. Sometimes I get every once in a while, I get these one ads for like this really creepy, disturbing, illegal like I don't even know what to call it, like some kind of zoo something. It's like literally purple corn, you know, and for some reason I get ads for that, and I'm like, I don't understand that. So I literally report it as illegal material. So you know, and yet I just got some recently. I'm like, what the hell is going on? So I block it every time it pops up, but it's just still like, if I can't show it on YouTube but yet I can get an ad for it, there's something that's absolutely wrong about that. I spit everywhere, by the way. You asked about War of the Worlds. Oh, okay, yeah. The tripods. Yep. Sorry, I forgot what I had said already. It gave me an ad before I could see tight. Oh, did it really? Yeah, YouTube's unfortunately it's going towards that. Furry, yeah, Except it was like, it wasn't like a costume. It was like animated animals, and they were like, yeah, I don't know. It was really disturbing. They're like making out or something. I almost threw up. I don't understand that. Like. Yeah, it was very disturbing. I cannot describe. Probably even describing it is probably going to get me banned off of YouTube. I don't understand how that can be an ad. But yet, I can't say the F word 3 times in a row or I get banned. So, you know, that's fine. What is going on? Okay, sorry. Felt like there was something crawling on my toe. There wasn't, but it felt like there was. It still feels like it. I'm going crazy. God dang it. This is it, guys. This is where I go literally insane in real life. Okay, seriously. Okay, I'm imagining things. I am going crazy. This is it, guys. I'm delusional now. I have bugs crawling on me. Maybe I took meth. Oh, I can't say that word. Mathematics. Maybe I took some mathematics today. I don't know. Alright, so let's do some time walking here. That's how I can stay up to 3 AM, guys. Let's see. Random time walking. Mist a Pandaria. There's a lot of questionable stuff. I blame mobile ads. They're full for... Oh, yeah, they're really bad. Paratarka. Don't even go there, man. That is so disturbing. I watch YouTube mostly on my laptop, so ads transcend cell phones. Oh, yeah. Might be hair. I don't know what's going on, but it's gone now, but that was just weird. Mobile ads are well known for making the most disgusting stuff and get away with it, too. Yep, they are. Absolutely. I don't understand how, but they just do. They just do. Okay, look at this. We're going to actually get on the ratchet boat. Years ago, I went on my lunch break for work, and I was eating in my car and felt something tickling my foot, so I took off my shoe and said there was nothing. It hit my shoe, and a cricket came out, so I took my shoe fast. Oh my gosh, Duck Collected, that is terrifying. Oh, man. Oh, that brought me back a very unfortunate memory. When I was traumatized as a kid, I was sleeping, and this is not the one up or anything. It's not a one up situation, but like it brought me back to when I was like, I think 10 or something. I was sleeping on a couch. Now this isn't a mobile home out in the country. My grandparents owned a mobile home on like 10 acres of land. They had family over there, so they'd go every other weekend and go there. And I was sleeping on a couch, and I had my arm. I don't know if this is coming off on video very well. Let me check to make sure I'm not looking weird. Okay, so I had like my arm like hanging this off a couch, right? And I kid you not, a grasshopper jumped directly into my it jumped directly into my hand while I was sleeping, and it freaked me the hell out. I screamed, and my brother was sleeping on another couch next to me, and he's like, what's going on? I'm like, oh, I think it was just a bug, but it scared me, you know. It was so I hated it. Staying up at 3 AM with questionable means uncrafted code on a Scarface arc. Yes, I'm literally going insane, guys. You thought this insanity challenge was for World of Warcraft. It's really for me. Bit of humor was prescribed methotrexate. In the beginning, I said I had to take family with ballistic. Yeah, well, you know what? I actually worked at a company that makes like Adderall and amphetamines, literally amphetamines, cocaine, literally cocaine. And I always told people I work with cocaine and stuff, and basically amphetamines. Sorry, amphetamines are a legitimate drug. When you add a methyl group to it, it's not. So, but anyway, I'd always mess with people with that. And no, this is some serious shit though. Seriously. I mean, like it was some pretty rough stuff. Like I also dealt with fentanyl. I worked at a company that made fentanyl, and I kid you not, that was the scariest stuff in my life. Like, I would be wearing gloves, sleeves, and then gloves over top of that in a hood that had a downflow of air. Like usually a fume hood, it sucks the air out, but in this one, it was more of like an isolator, and it actually would put pressure air down and push it out. And it was so the LDL, the lethal dose of fentanyl is like 5 micrograms. And so basically if you breathe a puff of fentanyl, you're probably dead. There's a 50% chance you die if you breathe in a puff of fentanyl. So yeah, really some not great stuff. I have a fear of exposing my feet when I'm sleeping because I'm afraid someone's going to grab my foot or tickle my feet. I don't know which one's worse, to be honest. Like, if someone grabs your foot, you're like, oh god, I'm gonna die. If someone tickles your foot, like, what the hell are you doing? But that makes sense. That makes sense. I used to, when I was a kid, I used to be terrified there was something under my bed. Like, logically, I knew there wasn't, but this is here's the logical fear. I watched the Fly movie when I was like 8. Okay, you know the movie The Fly with I'm terrible. Jeff Goldblum, I think it is. Is that who's in that movie? And wait, am I not in a queue? I thought I hit find group. What the hell? No wonder why I was like sitting here like what am I doing? And I don't know why, but that movie scared the living hell out of me. And so I would sleep with the light on in my hallway and my door open because I was terrified, literally mortified that a giant fly was going to come walk into my room. I don't know why I thought it was going to happen, but it scared the hell out of me. It scared the absolute hell out of me. And so that's a fun story, you know. I don't know. I don't know why I thought that as a kid. Out of all the things to be scared of, it was a giant fly walking in my room. Good times, good times.
Well done.
YouTube's going to transform into a destroyer titan with all those words you use. Oh, God, you're not wrong. I'm going to get banned, guys. Wait, so Breaking Bad wasn't scientifically accurate? No. Not really. Some of it was, but a lot of it's not. It's very dramatic for effect. Like, blue crystal meth does not exist. Blue crystal meth is literally... I keep saying these words. I'm talking about math, not the other thing. Math. Blue math does not exist, okay? Blue math is just math with food color in it, okay? That's exactly what it is. I'm definitely getting banned tonight, guys. Oh, it was fun while I knew you all. Hey, Lily Goose, or Lily Goose, Lil Silly Goose, Little Silly Goose. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate your support. Okay. I think the only movie in the whole world to actually scare the crap out of me was Paranormal Activity when I first saw it in theaters because I thought it was real and went home couldn't sleep. Legit nightmares. Did you? I learned this the other day about Paranormal Activity. Apparently their budget was like $15,000 and they made like $300 million off of it or something like that. I don't know if those are the exact numbers, but it's just like it's considered the greatest ratio of cost to earn ever in cinema. I don't know if that's still the case, but it's one of them. That blew my mind. Okay, so let's go to Silithus. I should have flew upwards here. Yeah, we're gonna fly upwards. Good old Silithus. Shit nightmares. Yeah. In fairness, most films and TV shows that deal with chemistry treat them as plot devices semi-magical. Yep, they do. There is one documentary that I do recommend to you guys, and it's kind of disturbing. So if you're sensitive to drugs or anything like that, I maybe don't watch it. But there is what is her name? Anne Farak, something like that. Not that. Okay, let me just type in what happened. Woman. Okay, what is her name? Sonia Farrock. That's it. I don't know why I thought her first name was Anne. I have no idea why I thought that. Sonia Farrock. There's a documentary about her. It's on Netflix, I'm pretty sure. Let me see here. Documentary. I think it's called How to Fix a Drug Scandal. And it's on, I think it's on Netflix. And it is like that, because I wanted to be a forensics chemist. That's why I actually joined chemistry. And I really wanted to do that, like the actual crime lab stuff. And I actually did do an internship at a crime lab. It was really, really cool. Probably my favorite experience I've ever had in my life. And to find out that someone they actually went there. They actually you know, they sampled the crime lab stuff. It blew my mind that someone would actually be that stupid, you know? Let's see. Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer terrified me because, well, invasion is one of those scary concepts. Oh, invasions are terrifying. That, like, we have our house. Like, I mean, I'm not going to tell you what we all have for security because that'd just be really stupid. But we have our house pretty secure, and the reason why is because you never know. I mean, everyone's like, "Oh, I leave my door unlocked because I'm a freaking moron." Yeah, okay. Like, don't ever leave your door unlocked. Seriously, PSA, don't ever do it. Because guess what? If the more safe your neighborhood is, the more you're going to have someone come out of town and take advantage of it. Seriously, it happens all the time. All the time. You never know what's going to happen. Like, some guy just pled guilty to murdering like 4 college kids who all left their doors unlocked or something like that. Or maybe they invited him in, but like, it was like they should have been a little more smart, you know, or a little more, have a little more security. Now, he might have broken in. I don't remember all the details, but like, it's still just like, that's what Ted Bundy did. He just walked into people's houses and killed them. Like, seriously. Like, don't leave your doors open or unlocked. Now, that could be just because of where I grew up. I didn't grow up in the nicest neighborhood on the planet. So part of it could just be like my, you know, I grew up next to a very dangerous area. So that could be part of it. But like, seriously, just don't be dumb. Don't be stupid. Let's see. I know it's a PSA announcement. Now, you guys don't care, but whatever. Let's see. So I need to, I guess I need to go back to Stormwind. I guess that's right. The idea that someone could just target you for no reason, just for fun, that's horror. Also, Wildcat was gonna watch every time Sticky Sauce is on. There's gonna be a wild story every time. Did my dad rented the movie on VHS, Henry's Portraits of a Serial Killer, and watched it. It was freaky. Oh wow, I've never seen it before. X-Files showed us why you should never leave your door unlocked. Yeah, true. I haven't watched X-Files in a while, but I'm sure. Yeah, Henry is a dark as mud movie, not fun, but definitely squarely in the horror genre. It's genuinely scary. Oh wow. I think this, so you guys are probably going to think this is a little silly, but the scariest movie that I watched that I actually found scary to me, it was the very first horror movie. I'm saying it like that on purpose because YouTube probably can't pick it up. But the scariest horror movie that I ever watched was the one that legitimately terrified me. I had nightmares about. This is gonna sound dumb when you hear it, but I Am Legend, that one god dang forsaken scene where, oh, they're in the abandoned. Oh gosh, even just think about it just gives me the heebie-jeebies. Like that whole movie freaked me. Oh, we're lagging. That whole movie freaked me out so bad, and let me explain the part here after I get to Shatrath. The part where they're in the apartment and his dog goes and. You know, he finds his dog under the table and then he uses his flashlight and all of a sudden, oh man, he's just like, he's going through and he's going like, you know, he's got his gun, he's got his flashlight and he's like, and like looking and boom. And then there's like the zombies. Oh my God. I about pissed my pants. And, I was, mind you, this is the first Rated R movie I had ever seen in theaters ever, other than I think I watched like Passion of the Christ, but, I watched that when I was very young, but like, that was the first movie that I wanted to watch, and my mom like, okay, we're gonna go with you to watch it, and we're gonna watch it all together, so that way, you know, like if I was too scared, I could walk out. I don't remember how old I was, but that movie, oh man, I had a nightmare about that place. Oh my gosh, and looking back on it, it's a very well done movie. It's very scary in some ways. Most horror is fun, even if it might scare you. Horror about real things like serial killers, they become more raw because it could happen. Well, they did happen, a lot of them. Like, you know, or they could happen very easily, or they're based off of real things. It is kind of scary in that regard. Zombies used to be pretty scary. They got overused to death, ironically. Yep, you're not wrong. Vampires never scared me until Nosferatu. My favorite monster type is werewolf. So I don't know what Nosferatu is. I've never heard of that. Yeah, zombies. Yeah, they're very overdone. I'll admit that.
Bye bye now. Who you be?
I still like zombies, but I don't really think of them as scary, if that makes sense. So like in the lore that I want to create, there will be zombies and stuff in it, but it's not going to be like scary zombies. It's not. I'm not going to try to scare you with zombies. The scary is the other stuff, like the stuff beyond the zombies. Like, why are there zombies? Like, it's not like a typical like I'm sick and now I'm a zombie. It's not like that. It's very different. It's very twisted, more necromancy than anything. Kind of like how WoW does it, but even different than that. You know. It'll, you know, in 10 years when I write my first book, you guys will understand. Might take that long, seriously. Even if werewolves have questionable art, such as internet, oh god, Nosferatu is basically Dracula, but the vampire is fully demonic, not a handsome gentleman in a cloak, actually right. Ew. That's crazy. Like how vampires were an old Romani myth. Oh wow. Well, yeah, like the actual vampire stories are terrifying. Like they would like they thought that like people would come back to life, and yeah, they thought people would come back to life and become a vampire. Really weird stuff. Really weird stuff. Very interesting though. I love vampire lore. Like actual true vampire lore. It's really interesting. Man, we are not having any time walking tonight. What is up with 11 minutes? That's like the longest I've ever waited for time walking. And we've got to do 5 of these suckers tonight, so I don't know how we're going to do that. I definitely don't think we're doing mythics tonight. I wanted to do mythics, but I don't think time-wise we're going to have time. Unfortunate. So instead we're doing this. Vampires and myth are what Hollywood would show as ghouls, zombies. Vampires and myth are what Hollywood would show as ghouls, zombies. Yeah, exactly. They were. You're right. Yeah, because in the real world lore, they thought it was this disease. There was a disease that actually. Oh, hold on. I gotta look this up now. Hold on. What is the vampire disease? Okay. Okay. Porphyria. Okay, so I'm going to look at something other than AI because I don't trust AI. Not that I trust a lot of things, but still. Vampires... Hold on, let me stop flying for a second. Vampires existed in myth and folklore for 100 years, have a well-established place in popular culture. It is possible that the rare inherited blood disorder called porphyria gave rise to the myth of vampires, and in turn, porphyria has the nickname the vampire disease. It's a group of disorders that cause skin blisters and other... Ew, that's really gross. Let's look at pictures of this. I wanna know what it looks like. Oh, never mind. Nope. Not a fan. Not a fan. I'm not gonna show that. That's pretty gross. But anyway, yeah, so apparently people thought that was like actual vampirism. When they're exposed to sunlight, they basically start getting blisters and stuff. Very interesting. I never found robots such computers particularly scary though, which is a shame, as they are the new popular monster. Nosferatu. Okay, thanks, Sarcasm. Appreciate that. I had no idea. Had never heard of it before. And I adore vampires. Yeah, and vampires are pretty cool. I do get a little sick of vampires over time, though. Okay, so robots can be scary if you go the dystopian route. And I don't even think they're really scary. They're just bizarre, right? Like, for example, I have no mouth, but I must scream. That is terrifying. Or having technologies so advanced that they could change to the genetics of humans to make them however they want. Like an alien race, like alien overlord. That stuff creeps me out. I'll admit that. But like for the most part, yeah, I don't think robots... It's hard to make robots scary. You can make them scary, but it's got to be a mental thing. It's not a... this is a big robot. Okay, that's not scary anymore. But if you do like well, this robot knows all of your deepest, darkest secrets, you know, and it can, like, you know, you could do like mental horror with them. Like this robot knows all your secrets, so it can, like, you know, it's going to go tell your, I don't know, something stupid. I'm just making crap up, but you know. However, it's not. It's, however, like most myth, there's reasons for it. Yeah. Also, myth vampires weren't harmed by sunlight that was added. Oh, really? Yeah. Well, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I see what you're saying. But I do know that they would, like, literally, they would actually stab, like, if they thought someone was going to become a vampire, they would actually stab their hearts or something, and that's where the stake came from. And so they'd even dig people's bodies up and then stab them. Really weird. So yeah, vampires are pretty much zombies in a lot of ways. Or I should say originally they were. All right. Didn't they say they were going to make mythics harder? Didn't I hear something about that? Please don't ook me in the Duker. I really don't want you to. Pets? 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 Where are you? There they are. Okay, I was like, hello.
Come on and get your ook on.
I really don't want to get my ook on. Thank you, though. Uh-oh. Okay, dude. Calm down a little bit, man. You're freaking me out. Is this voice duplicated? Why was his voice duplicated? So strange. The wooden stake was added by... oh, consumption. Yep. Uh-huh. You're right. Ever seen Shadow the Vampire? No, I have not. Oh, what am I doing? Why don't I just, like, run through this? These dungeons are so easy with this amount of gear. I never thought I would say that, but these are not hard. They got buried alive. Yes, that is true. I remember reading. I wasn't sure if that was what I remembered reading. So I thought maybe I was thinking about that wrong. But yes, that is kind of where the rumor started. Like, oh, they're coming back alive, but it was actually just they got buried alive or whatever. One stake was added by Dracula, based in Ivan. Well, I know sometimes. Well, I know sometimes they would stab. I thought they would stab like the corpse just to, like, double check. Like if they got really into, like, it didn't happen often, but some. Oh gosh, lag. I thought they did that sometimes. Maybe I read that wrong, or maybe I'm misremembering what I read. That happens sometimes. Hosen should be a playable race in WoW. So what's, so they can throw dookie on people? I don't really understand. I'm just kidding. In Romani myth, they would cut off the head of people. Oh, that's it. Yep, that's what I'm thinking of, the Romani stuff. European vamps are still saints compared to the vamps from other countries. Folklore is crazy. Yeah, I would love to get it really into folklore, especially the Arthurian legends. I actually have a whole book on Arthurian legends. I wish I could make a lore channel. Like, that'd be so fun. I just don't have the time. In Australia, they have one that was sat in a tree and with suckers on each finger and would paralyze. Ugh. Ugh. That's disgusting. Ugh. And they do it over and over until the person because... Oh, man. So they, like, rebirth them, basically? That's really strange. Those Australians are... Man, they're... That's insanity. Alright, let's kill these elementals. Goodbye, elemental. Alright. This is where the phrase saved by the bell comes from. People would run a line and have a bell. The person... Yep. And apparently it did actually save some people occasionally. Not a lot, but it did happen. Yeah, that's crazy how like some people can be declared dead and they're not really dead. Good old Romeo and Juliet, right? Oh man, but it still happens to this day. It's just incredibly rare now. It definitely happens in like third world countries and stuff a lot more than first world, because you know the amount of technology that we have in the world is like kind of eliminate a lot of stuff like that. One of the creepier ones is in Japan where the neck will extend indefinitely. So they just reach into the window. Oh, that gave me like chills and not in a good way. Oh man, I've seen images of that, but I didn't really know what it was. Am I not targeting this guy? Is that why we're not killing him? Like, what's going on here? Okay.
Too bitter. Just a drop of honey and a cane of sugar and yes,
I can't be tired yet. Why did this guy jump out? Seriously? Only really happens in Modern World if you anger the mob. Embalming, etc. really help with the buried alive thing. Yeah, it's true, it's true. Yeah, because even if they're buried alive, well, they would be dead with all the chemicals. But in all honesty, it's because the examiners would, you know, they'd make sure that they were actually dead. But even then, sometimes, you know, before they got all the chemicals in them, sometimes it still surprise people.
No, 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 no. Yes. No. Peppers.
Peppers. Need some peppers. What? Okay, I was like, hello. We have such a wholesome community like the Adams family. Yep, that's what we're here for. We are here to have such a wholesome, nice, loving, fun, enjoyable, relaxing World of Warcraft, guild, mythic, PvP, all that good stuff guild, you know. That's what we're here for. Nice, peaceful guild.
Gather item.
That doesn't matter. Nothing will stop me now. Not when I'm so close. Maybe if I don't look at it.
Dang, we fast, boy. We fast. We real fast. And you did.
Can it be?
Okay, 500 time. Okay, we need to do that.
Harmony of flavor. Such heady aroma.
Okay. Playing while talking about vampires and getting buried alive, chemistry, and home invasions. Yeah, what a great great experience all you guys are having with the stream. It's a good time. It's a good time. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that for whatever reason, Blizzard decided to go psycho and put the token vendor all the way on Timeless Isle. Am I correct to that? Because I'm really not happy about that. If that's the case. Pretty sure he's on Timeless Isle though. Shows how WoW has changed so you can casually do dungeons while chatting and random stuff. It's so easy, man. We're gonna make time walking more difficult. And I could basically solo bosses. I don't really understand. Unless they're just talking about BFA, but still, I don't know. That was pretty easy. Okay, let's go attempt to find the goddamn time walking place. Too much to do this week. Oh, we gotta also make sure that Dastardly Dews isn't screwed up for us. Oh yeah, that's gonna be an interesting one. World events, Dastardly Dews. Did this ever get fixed? No. Well, we'll do like one Dastardly Dews, and that's about all I can handle of that. I don't mind Dastardly Dews. It's just not my favorite. Why did I walk over here? How absolutely ludicrous of me to do that. Okay. Come over here. Zuna. Hey, Zuna. Sorry about that. I had to go crazy for a second. Let's see. This is not going to be the right one. It is the right one, of course. The one I say is not going to be the right one. It is. Well, dungeons used to need a lot of planning. Yeah, they used to. Yeah, a long time ago. That's where he is. Okay. It's really annoying. It really is annoying. Highly annoying, and when you buy the trinket, you can only use it on that character. Oh, yeah, they do. If all got any easier, it'd be a cookie clicker. Now, I will say mythics are pretty difficult. Like, I've been known to struggle a couple times here or there with a mythic here or two, but you know, that's me though, not everyone. Maybe I'm just not a good player. What is this? Is this a flight path? What in the world? Oh, here's a flight path. I'm like, what?
Greetings, wanderer.
Oh, do I not have the flight? Oh, I do have the flight to Timeless Isle. Okay. Well, highly annoying. Okay, I already read that. Hope Dimensions is challenging, at least to a little degree. He deserves it, considering how easy his last avatar was still. Are you talking about the avatar that was in Netherstorm, where we literally just put him in a bottle, basically? It was not that tough. That was all the way back in Outlands. Let's see. I'm not a fan of trying to collect all unique items. Huge kudos we can do it though. But there isn't a bunch that you can have to. Also, I really need to look in the backstory and more of this area. I've been playing past. Okay, that's a comment. I'll do that later. I'll read that more later. Let's see. Cool. All right, cool. We're doing good. We're doing good. Yep, first void light. In a bottle you go. Whatever. Okay. We need to do 5 of these. Oh my gosh, 5 of them. That's insane. Okay, so let's get rid of that. Let's see. How is my How is my vertical stream going? It's looking good. I mean, it looks good. Looks good. So maybe tomorrow we'll do vertical too. I don't know. I'm a little nervous because I feel like vertical you get seen a lot more than every other type. I'm wondering here. Let me see. This might blind you guys. I don't know. Oh, no, wait. We can't do that yet. We gotta focus. We gotta focus real hard on this dungeon that we're in.
He is
pathetic clans are beneath you, my king. They sully the great legacy of our people.
Sounds very, very angry.
Our clan holds true to the way set forth by the ancients. We deserve the king's fate.
These other clans are nothing.
See, then I get a group like this, and I'm not doing the least amount of damage. It's so funny. Ow. Kinda rude. Kinda rude. I think you're on Top Chat, not Live Chat. No, I'm on... Oh, yeah, I am on Top Chat. You're right. I don't know why. That's not changed in a long time. Alexa, but, she better not start ranking Void Lords and such. Part of her terms that she never really wins. However, she's always a new... Yeah. I can see what you're saying. I think that's a good way to look at it, Sticky Sauce. He's Mogu. They're nothing but angry. True.
Will demonstrate why only the strong deserve to stand
Okay.
on the king's side.
Hayon the Unstoppable. Isn't that like a super rare drop in this dungeon? I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Clan Hathak will show all why they are the truest of Mogu.
I feel like there's like a super rare drop in here. I could be 100% mistaken. Where's my pet at? Oh, he's already over there. Okay.
Our clan is the true clan. No interloper can clan girth.
Okay, let's get Cowda Brute.
Hungry imposter. Why, we are the rightful ones at his side.
I missed the old quest where you had to get a crystal and then bring it back and then use the summoning circle and then you get the Void Walker. Oh yeah, I missed the old class quests a lot. I really do. I think they were so fun. Reigns in the Infinite Time Reaver. 8 attempts, apparently, even though this is only like... Oh, maybe I have done this 8 times. I don't know.
Only Clan Hearth or Clan Karga.
0.2%. Oh god, we got a ways to go on that. The Pandaren accused us of corrupting the Pandaria. Clearly forgot Mogu, Locust, and Locust folk had been devastating Pandaren for... Oh yeah. For Alliance or Horde even just... Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, the Alliance and the Horde are significantly, like, probably the largest forces in Azeroth, though, so maybe they were like... They're probably like, God, we already got enough problems. We're freaking screwed now. Like, there's no way we're living through this one. I mean, you know. But yeah, how dare they? Rude. Blame us for corrupting your already corrupted... Oh, also, not to mention, the whole place is seeded with blood, old god blood. So, like, their place is already corrupted. It's just like... Maybe it's a good thing we poked the bear, because now it's dead, right? Or more dead, I should say. So maybe this is a good thing.
Stop them.
Come on, pet. And Grumpy and Thanos, you're back again. Hunter, fine, I'll send you to another quest. Yeah. And in fairness, Garrus arriving and stealing all their cubs may have been a bad diplomatic... Well... Just a bit, I guess. Just a little bit. Garrus just blame grumbles about the... Oh, I hate when they destroyed the Veil of Eternal Blossoms. It's like... It was one of my favorite zones, and when they destroyed it, I'm like, well, it's not my favorite zone anymore. Ugh. Like, I'll never get that experience back of walking into the zone without it being corrupted. Like, that was such a cool event. Reigns Infinite Timer. Why does it keep saying that? Is that just like every boss in here can drop that? Or every boss in Pandaria can? I'm not really sure what the deal is with that. Did they already move on? Oh, I thought they already moved on for a second. Like, come on. Let me grab this too. Can't do that while in combat. Oh, that's lame. time walking badges, or time warp badges, should say. That's the technical definition. That coming through the gate. Oh, I know, dude. That was so cool. Garish may have done some stuff wrong. He did some stuff wrong, yeah, for sure. The whole Heart of Darkness, yeah, is not the best. Honestly, up until then, I could like kind of see some of his points, I guess. Like, obviously, he was, yeah, not the best person, but you know. Garish did have some good ideas, though, and many of them bad, yeah. That's what makes a good villain, in my opinion. Has good intentions, but does them very poorly. Or does them in an evil manner, you know. Like, let's say, this is a stupid example. I want to go buy a fridge, okay? So I'm going to go steal a fridge. No! You know, it's like, your intention is good, you need a fridge, but, you know, there's different ways to get a fridge. You can do it the legit way, or you can do it in an evil way. So, that's how I see it anyway. Weird example, but, you know, it's supposed to be an example. A really stupid one on purpose, so. Okay. Pets? I don't have a pet. Yes, I do. Thank you.
You are not the first to challenge me, peons. You will not be the last.
I heard you talk about redeeming Sylvanas early. I'm hoping so. Bring back Patty. I think she still needs. I personally think she needs more time away. I do think they should bring her back at some point, but I think she is still a little bit too early. I do genuinely think though. You know, I think if they can find a way to bring her back, they're probably going to. I don't know. We'll see. What is that? Oh, hey, we needed that, I think. I don't know if I needed that or not. Garish being free from prison. Am I out of touch? No, Thrall is to blame. Creates Iron Horse. Well, I mean, the Windrunners need to be in Midnight. Maybe. Illyria will be, of course. I mean, for sure. They'll bring her and Arthas back somehow. Maybe. Maybe, you know what? You know what they could do? Go back to the mall and gather 1,000 shards of Arthas's soul, and then we'll bring him back. Just to make you grind something.
Travel safe.
Just to be a dick about it, you know? I was like, okay, well. They regret the whole Arthas soul is gone for everything. Oh yeah, I know they do. I know they do. They should not have done that. They should have kept it in like a secret location or something. I don't know. Hit it under, you know, hit it under like the jailer's butt or something. I don't freaking know. Ain't no one going near that thing. Filled with rotting corpses, you know. Do the first ones, well, they're puppets, right? So I guess I don't eat, but you know what I'm saying. Sorry, I got a mosquito bite right here. It's really obnoxious, so I'm just scratching that. You know how I be. Okay. Oh no, don't jump down there. That would be really stupid.
Hello.
Hello.
Next one is on.
Wait, is it the Celestial Tournament? Wait, what? Excuse me.
Tell me of your travels.
Tell me of your travels.
There is no hurry.
Oh, see, I think this is for pet battles. I'm pretty sure. Or is this for... Hold on.
Welcome.
Celestial Tournament. Speak with Master Lee to enter the Celestial Tournament and defeat all the challengers.
Simple physical prowess.
I'm so confused what this is.
When you are truly tested, will you be able to tell the difference between strength and you are strong. Stronger even than you realize. Carry this thought with you into the darkness ahead.
I don't know what this quest is.
Shield you.
There is no hurry. Jade
Well
Serpent
done.
guide you.
Yep, it is. I knew it.
The
Okay,
mists
nope.
protect you.
And not gonna happen. Our pets are not that strong. In fairness to how magic works, they could bring him back, but they really need to figure out how. So, yeah, exactly. What they should do. I would have done this Voldemort thing where the soul is trapped forever, but not entirely true. Yeah, they could have done something. I don't know. They handled it very poorly. Like I don't hate it, but I do think it could have been done better. Like at least give him some respect. I mean, he's like the best like bad guy in all of gaming history, or one of them.
Farewell.
He actually won a top 10, or he's like number like 2 or 3 of like top villains of all time in some gaming magazines back in the day and stuff. Like I mean, he's a very good villain, very well written.
And become one with the land.
My God, my arm itch is so bad.
Vanquished.
I was outside doing yard work all day, so I only got 2 mosquito bites, so that's good. But still, two mosquito bites is too many.
The lesson
Okay.
of true wisdom lies within you, dear heroes, and in the choices you make. When faced with overwhelming darkness,
Okay.
will you make the right
What are we at for time walking?
decisions?
Okay, so we need to... What do we have for time walking badges?
The trial begins. Your wisdom has seen you through this trial. May it ever light your way out of dark places.
Okay, we're at 3,600. That's not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. I thought we'd be way further than that. No, the problem with the writer of Shadowlands, they used to destroy so many characters. Honestly, yeah, they did. As he is used in Shadowlands to get rid of characters in the afterlife, denying future stories of them without major retconning. Ooh, yeah. Good point. Do we ever know what happened to the Revendreth guy, the main bad guy, that guy, Castle Nathria? What was his name? I don't even remember what his name was. Did we ever figure out what happened to him? Is he still missing? How are we going to get 5 of these time walking dungeons done? We've done 1 and it's taken like, or 2, and it's taken like all freaking day.
In the face of
Hey little Johnny, what's up?
the black
Welcome to the stream.
ox taught
Hope
me
you're doing well.
Fortitude. Through terror and darkness, it persevered. The
Oh,
fear
Nijao.
was vanquished. Can you stand on the tallest peak, winds and sleet buffeting your skin, until the trees wither and the mountains
You're
fall
gonna
to the
die,
sea?
Bowie.
We shall show
Oop.
you
Celestial
will be
treasure box. What's in
surrounded
this?
by foes greater
A lot.
than you can imagine.
Oh, I get gold. Thank you. Really appreciate that.
Shall allow you to endure.
I think he's trapped in the sword and being watched by the prince.
Remember this in the time.
Yeah, that's what I thought I remember hearing.
You have walked the trial of fortitude and learned of the path of the black ox.
Hey, Sari Spivak. Welcome to the stream. Hey there, do not know your name. Sorry. Great to see you again, stream. You could just call me like Uncrafter or something. That's fine. Great to see you again, stream. Well, thank you. I welcome back. I hope you're doing well. Okay. Currently, we're just doing we're just trying to do some remaining things for you know, we're trying to do a couple remaining things for the weekly stuff. It's been crazy. How's your stream going? Good. It's going well. Okay. Let's see.
The red crane saw hope in me and instructed
The
me
red grain. Oh, the red crane. Okay, I heard the red grain saw hope in me. What the heck?
When faced with challenges
That's not the sound I
like
thought I
you
was going to
have
hear.
Never seen. What do you hope for? What is the future? you seek?
He shouldn't be trapped so easy since he had a lot of dreadlords as his minions. True. If there's one thing dreadlords are good at is escaping and tricking. Absolutely. Let me kill this guy real quick and then.
Create the destiny you seek.
Do you only get 1 celestial box per day or week or whatever? That's kind of lame. That is kind of lame there, not gonna lie about that one. Oh man. Past 2 a.m. here as the bell tolls for me too. Okay, now sarcasm. Hope you have a good night. Glad you could make it. Glad you could join for a bit. Man, I don't know how we're gonna do all this. We've only got a couple more hours or less, so don't know how we're gonna do all this. But we're at least gonna get our 5 time walking dungeons, I guess, and then continue on from there. We could get our... Oh, I don't even know. There's so much we got to do, guys. I wish I could just do it all, but there's just no way. With the all the events coming at one time, it's just too much. Like, if I had been caught up, all these events happening at once would not have mattered too much. But since we are in a new account, Midsummer Fire Festival had to take up a lot of our time. Oh, that was not great.
Killads. Break line of sight. Watch your feet.
Cling to life.
Killads. Break line of sight.
Okay, looks like we got a fire mage with us.
Killads.
I've actually been in a group where they killed him without killing all the ads. They just straight up went for
Break
him.
line of sight.
I don't know if it actually worked. I don't remember. Like, I don't know if you still had to kill all the ads or not. I don't remember at all.
Break line of sight.
Wash over. Behold the power of torrential waters.
Okay, gotta wait for this guy to talk. You stream daily? I don't stream daily. I stream 5 nights a week, different nights. Also, let's see, the red green. Don't give Blizzard ideas. Oh God, you're right. Red Dawn, red green. Anyone that hates it becomes a bigot. Oh my God, that's amazing.
Shockwave.
Oh. You just eat it and you start fumbling about how you hate humans and stuff, right? You too, PT in the morning, have lots of sleep again. 6 hours a night. Okay. I'll hope it all goes well for you. Okay, let's see. You won't say the name. Oh, hold on. I gotta read. Oh my gosh, why am I stuck? Also, I like that you stay fairly positive about the game. A lot of wild content praising it and then saying it's unplayable. Yeah, well, I get really sick of like Belluar, who's like, the game is the best it's ever been. The game is the worst it's ever been. Oh, Blizzard developers effed up. Blizzard developers are genius. And it's like, I just get so sick of it. So I only watch his videos like every once in a while. And I just, I said positive because I enjoy just playing the game in general. Like, and I don't get to play it. I hadn't really got the focus on it in a long time. So since really Wrath of the Lich King. So I'm here focusing on it. I've got a goal. I've got like hundreds of goals in mind, and I'm really freaking excited. Actually, this sounds so bad, but I was like daydreaming at work. Like I'm like, man, what is this tank doing? How is he dying? But I was like kind of daydreaming about it at work, like kind of losing track of what I was doing. Like, oh, I need to focus on this. But no, I have so many ideas, so many things I want to bring to the table. And I have so many, videos I want to make, so many topics I want to talk about. I mean, it's just such a good game. And there's things wrong with it. There always has been. Everyone complains about everything, and it's like, well, even in Wrath of the Lich King, people were complaining the whole time. Even in Burning Crusade, people were complaining the whole freaking time. Like, oh my gosh, I can't believe they did this. And there are some things that, like, I think, the actual scandals that Blizzard did, those were bad. BFA, whenever they just straight up ignored what the players wanted, that was bad. But honestly, even Shadowlands, like, it wasn't great, but it wasn't like, I don't know. They did a lot of that in Shadowlands too, but, I like the game. That's all that really matters. Once I knew what the best content I tried as a new player. Yeah, that was Bellular. Yeah. I just didn't want to call him out. You did it for me. Yeah, I like Bellular, but I just think he's just all over the place. He's like, he goes from one day to the next. Like, oh my gosh, like this is the best game on, and Blizzard's never been better. But World of Warcraft's never been better. The next day, Blizzard developers need to be careful or they're going to lose everything. Blizzard developers failed, and it's like just the emotional manipulation, man. Come on, dude. Like, I get it as YouTube, you got to do that a little bit, but it gets a little tiresome. Like back when there was legitimate complaints back in Shadowlands, I watched them all the time. Then once Dragonflight came out and he's like, this is the best WoW's ever been. And then like two days later, the Blizzard developers really screwed up on this. And it's like, okay, dude, I get it. My biggest complaint is some of the glitches that came out recently are pretty bad. And that's really all I can complain about. Like if you're going to release content, at least make it non-glitched content. Like we don't want to be a AAA developer, right? Even though they are. Asmongold can be bad for it, but Asmon's more trolling than serious usually. Yeah, that's true. And I think, see, Asmongold played the game religiously for like however many years, right? And I did not, okay? I've been playing it casually for the last like 15 years. Other than all the way back in Wrath of the Lich King. So whenever I'm playing it now as a non-casual, it's very different for me than someone who's played it like all the expansions, all the patches, all the blah 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 blah. I never did any of that, so that's why it's pretty fresh for me. Bellular's loyalty depends on who sponsors his face. I've never looked into that. I'll have to look into that. Red Dawn ending is not the best for storytelling, while it's had some stinkers as any MMO. Yeah, the whole like exile, but you know, it's like, oh, she's useless. Let her just literally take her armor and weapons. That's it. It's not a hard concept. Like take her armor, take her weapons, and imprison her. Asmon freely says he hates him but will never stop playing it, so he's chaotic evil. But at least it's honest, true. That is true. Yeah. I haven't seen him play WoW in a long time. I don't know if he still does. I mean, he says he doesn't, but I think every once in a while, I think he does. I don't really know. Oh, wow.
You're fun.
I mean, while we're here, we might as well farm some tokens, right? I mean, there's no reason not to. There's literally no reason not to just farm tokens while we're here. I really need that new access coming out that, like, loots all corpses in 20 yards or something. That would be really useful. I mean, there's zero reason not to do this right now. I mean, we're killing birds. We probably should go kill actual enemies, but you know. He does in private. I haven't really watched him too much recently, though. Okay, gotcha. I see what you're saying. Wait, did these drop a silkworm pet? Stilky silkworm glue? I don't know what that is. As I said, many WoW content stuff is going to still due to negativity equals views. Yep. And they'll all, and even WoW players are like that too. Like I've gotten so many comments on my stuff. It gets really frustrating to me. It's like, well, that's because the Blizzard developers are pansies. And I'm like, just, dude, like, get over it. You know, it's like, it's WoW. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm gonna try to respect everyone who comments, and I do respect everyone who comments. But I do get a little sick of the people that are just so negative. Like, oh, WoW has not been good for decades. I hate WoW, blah, blah, blah. But yet you still watch content about it every single day, right? Like, I mean, it's like, you know, how bad is it really? Ooh. Oh. Cool. We're gonna get lots of stuff in this little area here. Don't need that. What does it do? Oh, is this like a thing? Okay. As I said, many well-content stuff's going, but still due to negativity. Yep. Oh, I already read that though. I thought you had said something else. My bad. No, yeah, it's just, it gets stale. I like the game. I want to play it. You know, Maybe I can complain about it in like 5 years when I've played it every single day. The thing is, I've not like the amount of time I put into WoW, other than for content, is like almost zero until this challenge. Like literally, and even this is all for content. So it's like, it is for fun too. And I play this game off stream. I have it all recorded, but like it really is for fun, you know. And but before, when I only played it for making content, and that was really it. And so, I mean, here I am just kind of screwing around, you know. Like, I mean, when else would I just randomly be killing all these guys? I mean, actually, Pandaria was the expansion I focused on my main account, and I actually got a lot done. But you know, I'm just kind of screwing around right now. There's still a lot of genuinely evil creatures and factions, and while we're not at the stage of an Azeroth being a happy friendship is magic setting. Oh, so you mean communism, right? I'm just kidding. Kidding. I'm not getting political, but communism's evil, so that's, I think, you know, that's a given. Yeah, Azeroth is not a communist state yet. We're not there yet. Okay, so let's see. Ooh, that's a nice little zap. I thought you get... Oh, I was going to say, I thought you got, like, rep for these. Speaking of evil factions, these guys are pretty evil. I think. Oh, hey, look. Our first chest in Timeless Isles. Wow. Wow, 2 bracers. Wow. Okay. Cool. Okay. Nope. All right. Ordon, Candlekeeper. So Lilith says Candlekeeper. What in the world does that even mean? It's more fans getting fierce at orcs and humans, etc. can be in the same room without fighting. Well, they've been trying to do that since the conception. Sorry, I'm stretching my hand up. That's why you see my hand. I'm not thumbsing up you. Well, here's a thumbs up. But like, my hand, I did a lot of outside work yesterday, and so my hand is incredibly sore. I was chopping down trees and all kinds of stuff with an axe, so that was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. And I also cut the grass yesterday. It was a big day of outside work. But yeah, I mean, like, who cares? Like, seriously, they've been trying to do that since the inception of WoW. Since Warcraft 3, I mean, Jaina helped Thrall get across all the way to Kalimdor, you know? Like, that's just something that just always happens. Something that always has happened. What is this? Flameheart Shell? Oh! Okay. We're on supplies. Okay. Interesting. Some interesting stuff here. Oh man, you guys remember doing this kind of stuff? Man, they're really tight on these jumps here. Ah, darn it. I didn't make it. Let's try that again. They complain that all orcs are now Thrall goody good swords, which is just not the case. No, it's not. I mean, you had Garrosh literally in Pandaria, which I guess was a while ago, but you know what I'm saying. And then Draenor, he was in Draenor too, of course. So, I mean, you had that, and then you have... Oh, I'm trying to think, like, what other orcs currently are like that? I'm sure there's tons. The hell was that? Okay, so do you have to mount jump on these? Yeah, I guess so. Cool.
The eternal fire.
Jeez. That guy is like evil sounding. Even if orcs are more chill, they are far more aggressive than humans. Some are like Klingons that and always have been. Yeah, orcs are, yeah, they're especially since they're still infused. All the green orcs are still infused with the blood. You know, they still have the felt blood, though they're not like held to the curse. They still have it in them, and they can tap into it too. And then also on top of that, it's like a hair in my mouth. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, orcs in general just want to be conquerors. Like that's what part of Garrus's problem was. He never got to do that in when they were going through the first, second, and third war because he was stuck in Nagran sick. Right? What was that? Oh, it was Ordos dying. Yeah, that was Ordos dying, man. He is loud when he dies. He is very loud. Also, this is taking forever. 9 minutes for time walking. That's like unheard of. Absolutely absurd. Absolutely absurd. Oh, look, there's Evermaw. Cool. Hello. Thank you. Even without the folk corruption, orcs don't put up with stuff. The brown orcs are honorable, but they won't hesitate to fight. Yep, exactly. They're still conquerors. I mean, they really are. We will always be conquerors. Sorry. I had to. Alright. Ordon Oath's God. I'm in combat with what? What am I in combat with here? Okay. I was like, excuse me. Go over here. Oh, Evermaw is a rare spawn? Hold on, what? I didn't realize that, or else I would have gone and killed it. Hold on, it's probably gone now. Oh no. I did not realize that was a rare spawn. Genuinely. I'm sure it swims around the whole island, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Dang it. Well, maybe it'll come back. Part of what makes WoW good is no faction must be good or bad. They have villains and the heroes on the way, except for Void and Burning Legion. Yeah, those Void and Burning Legion are pretty much just evil. I guess you could technically use the Void for good, but that's not the main thing, I guess. It's kind of how I get at it, or how I feel about it. Like, Illyria is like one of the only... Illyria and the Ethereals are the only ones that are Ethereals. Are like the only ones who have ever used Void for maybe not super evil means. I guess Void, you know, we have like Void minions and stuff every now and then. But, you get the gist of what I'm saying. Like, Void, is, for the most part, is evil. Unless it's subdued. Then it can be used for good. But it's very hard and rare. That's what she said. Very hard and rare. What a good one. What a good one. Okay. So, you can use Burning Legion for good too if you're a warlock. True. True. The chaos energies and all that. Void Elves and Shadow Priests are the only way Void can be done for good. Yeah, that's true. What was that? High peak pauldrons of the Harmonious. Cool. Grab that. Plus Blizz's new red trend haircut. That one doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Like, they're literally demons. You'd have to cure their demonization, which I don't know if that's actually possible. I have no clue. I don't think so. All right, we're at 13 minutes for God, for a wait, why is it so... Oh, I guess those are the ones tracking. For a freaking time walking. That's so crazy to me. Usually time walking is super quick. Not today, apparently. Okay. I found a neutral red Draenei Legion sewer, so they have been a thing. Okay. I don't know what the lore is. Can they be like demonized? I don't have any idea. Do you need to grab it? Oh wait, no, that's not a unique item. Oh my gosh, dude, quit screaming. It's not that serious. Okay. However, I think them staying in the sewers makes sense. Them being fully accepted by Horde Alliance. Yeah, true. That makes sense. Yeah, because like they should be outcast, right? I mean, like those Eridar literally killed their own back all the way on Argus. You know, like that's just insane. They literally chased out the regular Draenei and killed all the ones who resisted. Like, even if they're evil, they still don't look at this one and be very something. I wouldn't be. I mean, my goodness, knowing what they did to like their own kind is just not great. Killed the Killed Master. Eternal Kiln 1 and 2. Oh. Well, that's sad. Hey, look at that. I'm gonna grab this chest first. Timeless Cloak. Oh, I'm out of room. Okay. Oh no, that's not good. We'll enter, but oh good, it's a mounting dungeon. I know your eyes don't work, but this one has green skin. Way back in Warlords. We say that even if someone's good, they would judge them how the hook. Yeah.
Outsiders. The Shadow Pan need no outside aid. Remove these interlopers.
Look at that 4 million DPS. Jeez. That's insane. $4 million DPS. Okay, we're doing good, guys.
Huzzah! Weaklings, let me make room for this. Approach, your death awaits. Let me show you my power. Come to me, serpent.
Oh, I guess there was a boss right there. I didn't realize. Oops. Darn, can't get through. He's only half dead. Oopsie. If we get felt orcs, red orcs, then we may just have to accept that game. It's not equal lore. You're talking about the bone chewer orcs? Oh my gosh. Oh, that'd be rough. Oh man. Those orcs literally shouldn't even have brains hardly. Like some of them do, but half of them are just brain dead, which I guess... How is he still at half health, guys? What are you guys doing in there? Come on.
No, do not fail me.
What are they doing in there? Well, that was a fun boss battle. Right? That was so fun. Reigns of Evident Time Reaver. So I guess just every boss is just an attempt, I guess. I don't really understand what's going on here. Dang it. Come on. Where are you, Mount? Where's my big fat Mount? The yak. Where the heck is my yak? Seriously. Okay, well, I guess I'll search for him manually. I don't really understand that one. Yak. Grand Expedition running. I was just gonna put him here.
I have many lucky doos. You like?
Oh, that's not good. We'll just do this. Sure, that's good enough. Okay.
Good fortune to our
That's kind of.
friends.
Don't know if we need that, but I mean, it's better to have it. Have and not need than need and not have, right? Or have and not need and not then need and not have. Yep, that's right. Okay, I said that right. Shadowpan archers disappeared. Well, look at you guys doing all my work for me. I love it. I don't gotta do nothing. This is great.
First, you will face our initiates.
At least it didn't close me out this time. Seriously.
You have much to learn if you wish to defend your people from the Shah Initiate. Stand aside for your fellow students.
We're getting ethereal such brokers, but at least we've established that for a while. They can be neutral. Yeah, ethereals have been neutral since Outland, right? Because like they did there was the consortium. Actually, they were actually friendly as opposed to even neutral. And there are good ethereals for sure.
Now you will face two.
I think the vast majority of them are evil, but there are good ones. Like, you know, the Voidwalker, he's a good one, I guess. You know, you could say that he's a good one. But I agree. Sometimes they gotta be real careful with that, because, like, you know, you could do it wrong, you could do it right. It just depends on how everything comes together at the end of the day. I don't know if I was supposed to kill them both at the same time or not, but she's dead. They're dead.
My prize students. Perhaps you can be of use to us after all.
Thank you.
My master once said, you cannot truly know someone until you fight them. Come forward.
That's a weird
we may
quote.
Be properly introduced.
I feel like if I fight my wife, that's probably not a good thing. Probably gonna go to jail for that one.
Let us see your true strength. Skill with a weapon is but a physical manifestation of one's martial strength. Let me show you what spiritual power is. When I was but a cub, I could scarcely throw a punch.
Jeez.
Years of training, I can do so much more.
Okay, let's go through here really quickly. There's nothing to attack. Okay, sure. Brokers are definitely neutral. They're like cosmic goblins motivated by their own goals. Yep. They just want knowledge, which inherently isn't good or evil. Exactly. Now, the love of knowledge can get you into trouble, right? It can get you into places you don't want to be, or you can do some things you shouldn't do to get it. But like, I think for the most part, yeah, the brokers are pretty normal. The scaling in dungeons is great. Panda is like 3 times larger than actual Panda players. Yeah, it is fine. Actually, I really like how the actual scaling in WoW works. Like we're like at a 1 to 5 ratio. Like whatever you see, it's actually probably like 5 times larger. Like when you're in a dungeon, maybe it's the same, but like when you're like in the outside world, it's like a lot of things are usually very small compared to what they actually look like. At least in Eastern Kingdom and Kalimdor and Outlands. I don't know how it is, but like the places like Eastern Kingdoms, it should take 3 days by a griffin to get across. You know, it's not like a 20-minute fly like it is now, or not even 20 minutes at this point. It's like 2-minute fly. Pandaria dungeons are not too bad. I've just done them so much that they get a little bit repetitive. You know what I'm saying?
I will not be caged again. The Shadow Pan could not stop me. Neither shall you.
Orcs are actually meant to be really freaking huge. Yeah, they're like 7 foot tall, right? Or 7.5 foot tall or something. But they're hunched over. But that doesn't matter. They're really supposed to be like massive. And they are. I think they are anyway. I don't know if we don't have a. Well, I mean, we're all alliance. Whoa, hey. Speaking of Red Draenei, look at that.
Run out.
That's a Red Draenei. That's like the first one I've ever seen.
So long as violence lurks in your hearts, I will return.
Why did that guy pull me to him? Did he pull me to him, or did I just imagining that? My ally, because like I'm a hunter, I don't need to be close and up their butt to kill him. Okay. I almost walked into the enemy, but then I remembered. Pivot! Pivot! Oh man. Okay. Oh, he already did that. Cool. Someone leveled up. Cool. Panda Remix did not help Pandaria fatigue. I don't know. Words. I don't mind Pandaria. I really like Pandaria. I just think that the dungeons are a little stale just when you have to do them for time walking because you just do the same dungeons over and over and over. I mean, everyone gets kind of repetitive except for Classic. I just love Classic so much. And the Wrath of the Lich King, I never get old of those dungeons. It's just like you got the silly one, you got the brewery, you got, you know, it's kind of a silly one. The Temple of the Jade Serpent is fine, but it's a little, you know, it's a little obnoxious in a way. Cool, we just got a bunch of stuff. Cool. Thanks, and then leave group, and then find group. Oh, I didn't click it in time. I made a Red Draenei Panda remix. Within moments, a regular Draenei player ran up to me and called me a filthy demon. Oh, that's amazing. I like that a lot. That's the only way. That's the only way to do it. Jeez, he is not happy. I tell you what. He's very unhappy with himself. Okay, let me get rid of some more of the stuff here. We don't really need this. This gets sold. Hey, got an appearance for that. Dingy plate gloves. Okay, and then what's this? The brew. Okay. That can get sold. I kind of want to just sell that, but whatever. Those. It's time warped. We can't really use that. Adventure. Yeah, okay. I'll just sell that. That's fine. Ancient Moga Key, we'll keep that. Needles or nettles. I don't know. It's 17 critical strike's not going to do a whole lot. That's Warbound. That's Warbound, but not very good. It's Warbound. This way. Don't need that. Wait, hold on. Actually, maybe we do. 2 out of 3 collected. What is the third one? Oh, we don't have the third one. Okay. Dang. I wish that was not soulbound. That'd be really cool. Oh, here's the tireless cloak we found earlier.
Many farewells.
Cool.
I have many, many wares.
She was a paladin, so extra fitting yet true. Peace was never an option. I made my red one a warlock, the only class I could see that would work with. Yeah, I agree with you on that. Anyone making red Drene a paladin or holy priest, well, we really got to figure that one out. That doesn't make any sense. They shouldn't even be allowed to be that, I don't think. That sounds crazy to say that, but I just don't think they should. It doesn't really make any sense at all. Okay. Really wanting to just get on with this time walking thing. It's a little crazy. Oh, we gotta update that too. Dang, these are annoying. Okay. How annoying. So much stuff in my inventory, but I just can't really get rid of a lot of it, you know? It's like a ton of it is for very specific things. Like I need like different appearances and stuff that you can only get doing certain things. Like this one, yeah, it's like I have to get it all the way up to like hero 5. I think one more hero. Just stuff like that though. Unless you made it a corrupted paladin. Well, yeah, actually the kind of like how blood paladins used to be like corrupted. They'd use blood magic. They'd twist the light to their own bidding. Or their own, you know, their own bidding. Like a Burning Legion paladin. Yeah, exactly, yep. While fun for a mog, it make no sense with lions be like, hello, demon paladin, welcome to the Stormwind. Can't you use Warbank? Oh, I could use Warbank, but I mean, I could. You're right. I don't know how filled my Warband bank is. Warbound bank is. I just got access to this, funnily enough, because I actually did not have it, and then I just did the quest when I was actually doing the Summer Flame because I was in Tanaris, so I'm like, you know, I might as well do this. Yeah, I got room. So actually, let me put this in there, that in there, that. That wasn't very. Hold on. What's this? Yeah, we'll put that in there. Okay. Immediate denial. I don't think I'll ever use that, to be honest. Put those in there for sure. Those can go in there for sure. Okay, cool. That's a bit better. A little bit better, not much better. So much stuff in Soulbound, considering a full Warbound costs thousands of gold. Blizzard needs to change Soulbound to War. Yeah, I think all Soulbound should just be Warbound. I don't know why it's not. Like, I mean, I get it to a degree, but I just think, like, all your gear should be shareable. I don't see why it isn't. I mean, I guess some things you could say, like, maybe they shouldn't, but Like if they're class specific or something, like I can see that, you know, but I don't know. Even class specific doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Oh wow, we actually got a we got a helmet there. Cool. One more time walking dungeon. Oh, here's the emissary of Ordos. Use 500 bloody coins pulled from this vanquished. Okay. Oh, we can get a toy from him. Okay. Yeah, some game design doesn't make sense, like how they don't make auto loot despite 99%. Yeah, like don't make it auto. You mean like auto loot? I think it's so dumb. I think it's so dumb that they don't. I mean, I guess I get it, but you know, it's like every time I make a new character, I have to like click it. It's like 2 buttons, but still. Why are we not attacking? Hello. I'm so excited, guys. On Friday, I actually will get a mic stand, which will be the first time ever that I've had a mic stand. It's going to be so nice, I hope. Okay. Alright, let's see. Clicking to loot is from the days when you'd be lucky to have 20 pack spaces at maximum. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I've seen people do it, like, on YouTube videos. I'm like, dude, I don't understand that. Like, I don't usually complain about, like, people's UI and all that stuff. I don't really care. That doesn't bother me. But, like, man, when you're clicking to loot, I don't even care if you're clicking to use spells, but when you're clicking to loot, oh, dear Lord. Like, you know... That's a sad one. I have seen people do it, though. Ow, I literally just walked right in like literally. I'll crash your Duke party. Don't know what that means, but I'll crash it.
Me gonna hook you in the duker. Get Ookie party started! Come on and get your Ukon!
Get your Ukon, guys. Extreme Goblin mode, yeah. For real.
We gonna ook all night!
Okay. Well, that was easy. Quit monkeying around and beating. Whatever. Monkeying around, that's funny. Alright. Wow. Absolutely demolished them. They're dead. All of them. All the little hoplings are dead. Am I a cruel person? Maybe. I don't mind it, but some people play WoW in such bizarre ways. Like, I saw someone who had so many add-ons they were basically playing a tank and like a few pixels to spare for the game. Oh gosh, that sounds awful. That sounds absolutely awful. I don't think I can play that way. I actually was thinking about changing up my UI for the stream too. I don't know. Not nothing to do with WoW UI, but you know what I'm saying.
What's it?
I was thinking about it.
What are they doing?
I could show it to you guys, but I don't know. It's. I think it needs to be updated a little bit better.
Hey, you!
A little bit more.
Those are our flying.
Beer? What's this? Yeah, see what I'm saying? This is it's a good dungeon, but it's kind of silly, you know. It's like it gets a little, you know, it can't be funny every time you play it. I mean, really. Oh no, I got hiccups. Oh no, I need to drink some water. Oh, that water's empty. Oh no. Why did I just click that? Speaking of clicking things. Duh.
Yes, yes.
There's someone stuck on a screen's only a box for view of the game. At that point, the machines are just playing for you. Oh gosh. Well, more than they already do. Yeah. One button click. Just kidding. See how useless this is? It's just like, it's not even worth it on this. Oh my god. I'm getting so tired. I'm sure you understood that completely.
Too bitter. Just a drop of honey and a cane of sugar and maybe some corn. Yes.
Corn, yes.
More
Yes.
corn.
Oh, of course we have people standing out here. Seriously? Alright, this is gonna be a long battle. Zal on an empty cup. Huh. You know the true lessons of the. Oh god, that'd be so funny. Alright, we're about to kill this guy, and then this will be our last one.
Yes, yes. No,
No.
no, no, no. Yes. No. Peppers.
Oh, why did we walk in a circle there? Alright, you guys are dead. And is this the boss one? I think this is the boss one.
Help! What is that thing?
It is. It is.
That doesn't matter. Nothing will stop me now. Not when I'm so close. Maybe if I don't get it.
You guys gotta jump.
Keep moving.
There we go. Okay, cool. Alright, that's it. Thanks, and leave your. Cool. Let's see. Pandas really need to work on their safety rules. They're only slightly more work safe than the comms. True. Sharon, hey, welcome, Sharon. If you kill that boss too fast, certain doors would open. And you have to hurt that. Oh, weird. I didn't know that. I can imagine it though. Let's see. What did we get for all that? Do we have any satchels at all? Satchel, no. Bag? No, no satchels or bags. How lame. Okay, what are we at? Time walking wise. Okay, we got enough for now. Man, do you see how many time walking tokens we need? 470,000. Ooh, that's absurd. That is absurd. 500,000 time walking token or time work badges. Okay, so let's go to Dornigal. Or let's go to Dornigal. Alright, and then honestly guys, I'm gonna double check, make sure I don't have to do anything just yet. Always wondered, are the flying serpents in the Pandora version because they are never mentioned in Dragonflight? Flying serpents in Pandora Dungeon because they're never mentioned in Dragonflight. Oh, you're talking about like the skinny dragons? I don't know. I think they might be a different type of dragon, maybe, if that's what you're talking about. Okay. Alright, let's go turn these into Dornigal. And then we'll double check Dastardly Duos, see if we need to do anything with that. And then we'll check... I'm not going to do Horrific Visions tonight. There's just no way. Unfortunately. I do like Horrific Visions a lot, but there's no way I'm going to be able to do them tonight. So I'm just making sure everything is good on my phone real quick. Okay, cool. Basically Chinese dragons. Yeah, good point though. I never thought about that. They're not mentioned really in Dragonflight. They're lesser dragons. Those lesser dragons, they're not worthy of being on the Dragon Isles. Maybe that's what's happening. More bigotry, you know. It's fun. But yeah, I still gotta do dishes, guys. So I'm about off. I'm about done. Okay. I thought you guys need to know what I'm doing in my personal life, but still, I'm just letting you know. Like, I've still got stuff to do tonight, so this is probably if I don't have to do anything Dastardly Duos, we might end it here. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Please proceed.
Let's try to path through time. Let's see what this has for us. Okay. That's actually better than what we have eventually. So cool. I'm glad we did that. Okay, that worked out really well. I'm a little shocked by that. Okay, where do I turn this quest in here? Same person. Oh yeah, same person.
Speak.
Okay, cool. So what we'll pick here is we're going for Hollowfall next.
Faith.
Hollowfall of Wraithia, renowned 15. I was not expecting to get this achievement. And we also get, what do we get for this? Sorry, summary. I gotta click here for this. Hollowfall of Wraithia. You may acquire Tiberius, a local... Okay. Okay, cool. So we got the ability to capture another pet. Cool. Seem to be strangely disconnected from the rest of the dragon. Maybe they're like off-breeds or something. I don't know. Unless they're classed as wild gods or something. Maybe. You have alchemy to do. You got a cat. Yay. I have alchemy to do? What do you mean? Oh, yeah, for work. Yep. I do. I got some alchemy to do tomorrow morning. We're not doing mythics tonight. No mythics tonight. No mythics. Let's see. Let's look up Dastardly Duos. Dastardly Duos. Week 4. Okay, it's in caps, I guess. Sure. Okay, let's see. Dustless used week 4, Tyrant Tort Mount, Cosmetic Staff, and Winter's Pudding upgrade. What's the Cosmetic Staff? Dustless Pinch Snapper and... Oh, is that the Pinch Snapper? Yeah. Take the quest week 4, the hurt of you. Okay. Yep, no, I know that. Okay, so we can actually get... Oh! Oh! Oh, okay. We can finish Dastardly Duos tonight, I guess. Except for the Foe Reaper being bugged, I guess. So I don't know if we'll be able to finish that. And then, like, I think there's still a couple more achievements. So let me look at achievements here. Oh, well, this will just be all of these. There might be Dastardly Duos here somewhere. There they are. Okay. We're gonna get all the rest of the upgrades for this, I guess, tonight. God, I hope they happen fast. And then defeat the 8 bosses. We still have 2 bosses left on that, and there's still 2 weeks anyway. So once week 6 hits, we'll see what happens there. Okay, so let's just jump the hell in here. Okay, guys, come on. We're almost done with Dastardly Duos. We've almost completed an event. I'm very happy about it. Almost completed an event. That'll be our first fully complete event we've ever done, I think. Links are cool. I think most of the Wraithy awards are like all of the Wraithy awards are just like Linkses. I think you're right about that. Wow, that's funny. All right. Let's see. Okay, so we want our big old meaty, beefy, yummy, tasty, juicy, lovely, beautiful, giant, massive heart attack grill burger. That's what we want. All right, so these are random drops. We need like 3 more, I think. So I don't know. I don't know if the thing is, this event is so glitchy. It's probably tank. This event is so glitchy. It might be better just trying to get them tonight. We'll go to 2:30. We might go a little bit past 2:30, but not much past that. For me, that's my time, by the way. Okay, that's a flame strike. What the hell? Okay, I forgot that they had flame strike now. Okay, so the Fights Evokers is what we want to kill first. Like, you guys. Dang it. Alright, a little bit of Dastardly Duos to end off the night, I guess. Not the best, not the worst. We did a lot tonight, actually. We get into 5-time walking dungeons, which is always going to be useful. We got a ring, too, that we... I don't know how rare that ring is, but that's good. Don't know if I've ever gotten it before. But anyway, it's just good to get that stuff like that. Part of our unique item challenges to get all of the rings and all that stuff, too, which is a little more difficult than just get all the cosmetics, right? That's slightly more difficult there. Taking forever to kill this guy, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab these guys, might as well. Okay. Don't know why Blitz decided the holy animal would be a big cat. You'd think of this be war horses or something. Yeah, you'd think. I mean, typically in lore they are war horses, right? Like the paladin horses and all that. But I guess the lynx, I mean, they're cute, right? Oh gosh, okay, so we need to kill... Oh, we really need to kill Watchkeeper Gorgor. As a matter of fact, I always pop cooldown on this guy because he puts a stacking debuff. Stacking debuff on the tank, which will allow him to not receive any healing. So you really almost have to kind of do it this way. Otherwise, he is a very tough boss.
Heal me.
I can't always get my pet to like take aggro for a bit, but he kills my pet in like 3 or 4 hits. So you gotta be. I had to be real careful about that. I have to make sure I'm already healing him, and then I gotta make sure that the tank gets back aggro a freaking sap. Cats are more off though maybe that's symbolism's right there half health. Yeah, that could be it too. That makes sense. I mean, Blizz does have odd reasons, so it's true. Are Wraithy half elf because they help the elves, the high elves, or which are now blood elves? Is that why they're half elf? I don't know the full lore to why they're half elf. A lot of them are. I should say, not all of them. Okay. It's gonna be a second boss down here. Nothing crazy. Not very difficult. Pop out some Foe Reaper here. I want Foe Reaper. Foe Reaper! Here we go. Let's kill him first. He does a lot of damage. Well, he has a couple abilities that do a lot of damage, I should say. Like that one. Not sure, but let's just like to remind us, even gave humans ear option. Well, okay. I mean, they did fight alongside the elves in the war, so maybe there's some of that. Get him up, good boys. Mechaneer Steamrigger has to be one of the most like unhinged WoW bosses in all of WoW. Like literally, he said when he dies, he says, "Mommy." It's just so what a weird thing to put in a WoW game, but you know it's kind of funny. So I like when WoW does not take itself super seriously. Why did our tank just almost die? Our healers like never. I feel like the healer in this just does not heal very well. They're all right, but they don't heal that much. And they have like a full bar of mana, and yet they're not healing. Like, thanks, man. What if there's been a human orc hybrid in a while? Nope, but there is an orc Draenei. There is an orc Draenei, so I mean, you know, think of that what you will. Hey, we actually were able to get the achievement. Sweet! Okay, they fixed it, even though it should never have been glitched in the first place. Whatever. I'm okay with that. Sure. Bone Golem boots. Okay. Wow. Okay. How the heck does that even work? Well, when a mommy orc and a... Well, okay, so a mommy Draenei, let's... You know why. And a daddy orc really love each other. Kidding. I think it's just like... Oh, I think it's actually,
We'll get it done.
I think it's actually dark. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's pretty dark, I want to say. Because they were like outcasts in the orc society for sure. I don't think there were any orc Draenei married couples. Let's just say that. How about I go that route? Is that safe enough for work? Vampire gnome hybrids. Oh, that just gave me the wrong kind of chills, man. Oh, Vampira gnome. Like, what would have a furry nose? I don't even want to think about that. I'm done thinking about that. Furry nose gnome. Oh. Or what's even worse is like a mecha gnome changing their parts out to be Volparian. That's even worse, I think. Because that means it's like intentional. You know, it's like, oh. Well, I guess it's intentional the other way too, but you know what I'm saying. Like, that's just, I don't even want to get involved in that. I'm just going to ban me off YouTube as well. Okay. Ah, no flame strike me. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, I'm stunned. Okay. It'd just be your beard and no. Oh gosh, no. Mm-mm. No, that guy's evil. I mean, his beard was so large, it's basically a tail. Oh, a tail and the chin too. I don't want to know why that's there. I don't want to know why that's there. Vice Evoker, let's target you, interrupt you. Also explains his amount of powers. Yep, that's true. Part Draenei. Makes sense. What would be the worst mixture of classes? An orc gnome? Oh, that's just so. A Tauren gnome? Oh my god. That might have just crossed the line. I think that just crossed the line. A Tauren gnome. Could you imagine? Just a little, just a little furry blob. I don't really know what else it would be. Oh my god. Though I think it's well established that the Void Lord or first one spawn. Oh yeah, that's true. We did. Yeah, you're right about that. Oh shoot. Oh no, she needs to die. She needs to die. Oh god. Okay, I can't move. Well, I'm sorry. Her elementals need to die. She's not a threat. Her elementals are the bigger threat. Imagine being a boss and the minions you summon are significantly more powerful than you are. Like, how would you feel about that? It's like that gnome that summoned Jiraxus. I will now summon Jiraxus. Or I will now summon a demon lord, or however he says it. Jiraxus has some great voice acting, though. You face Jiraxus, Eridar, Lord of the Burning Legion. I love that guy. Well, I don't love him. I love his voice actor. Well, I don't love his voice actor either. I don't know him. But I think his voice actor is very good. Just said that 5 times and not said anything at all. Okay. Panda Gnome. Oh my god. I still think the Tauren Gnome might be worse. I don't know. Goblin Gnome would be the most tragic. How could that be considered the history? Oh god. Oh man. Oh man, I've got some bad images in my head now. I don't like them. I want them gone. I want them purged from my memory. Forsaken anything, however, is worse just by, you know what? Well, I guess Forsaken anything is like a. Let's just go more of a Death Knight version, you know. Right? Is that how we can go on that one? Oh, come on. Okay. Troll gnomes would be a close second. Oh, that's. Oh, you know what? No. If you do a troll gnome, you get one of those little troll dolls. That's all that happens with that. That one's fine. you just get a little troll doll. That's it. Okay, you. Oh my gosh. Some of the conversations we have on here are just fantastic. I mean, seriously, right? Who would ever be talking about this ever in the history of all of WoW? You know, this is just conversations that wouldn't happen normally. You get pygmies, one of the rares that will never. Oh gosh, those pygmy ones were so weird. Those are so strange. Hey, Watchkeeper Gargulmar! You're gonna die. You're gonna die, Bowie. Okay. Back off, pup! Rattlegore, how tragic you are in this event. You're terrible. You literally don't do anything in this event at all. Like, he doesn't have his original ability. Sorry about that. It's actually a good thing that I'm hiccuping. I hiccup when I'm hungry. Don't know why. Always have. And I'm trying to, like, not eat super late anymore. And I'm trying to be a little bit more healthy. So, like, it's actually a good thing I'm hungry, because that means that I did not eat as much as I normally do. And that's a very good thing. There we go. Look at that. Podium upgrade. Gain measure scrappiest. Okay. Sure. I know our conversation was much less strange when it was just about home invasion, vampires, and the scientific impossibility. Freaking bad. And drugs too, you know, it's fine. What's up, Space Pirate? Welcome to the stream. Undead and Naga, that would be a cool combination. Oh gosh. That would look cool though. Could you imagine some of the faces that the Naga would have? That would be really cool. I'm not gonna lie.
How you doing, pal?
Like, seriously. That could be cool. You could have like ripped flesh off their skin and stuff. Like, it'd be like a red color. Well, you know, fish on the inside can be red, like salmon, etc., stuff like that. So, well, I mean, humans are red on the inside too. What am I talking about? I'm stupid. Just ignore me. I want my big old beefy, yummy, juicy burger. And my vial of good healing. Why did I add good in there? I don't know. Grammys from Pandaria plus gnomes. What in the God's green earth? Did they come up with like a saying lucky dough? I want a lucky dough. Is that what happens whenever that gnomes and Grummels breed? And it's weird that we don't have Nagas as playable race yet. I know. I think that their reasoning was it'd be really hard to find them pants and boots. But like, at this point, I don't care about that. I just want to play as one, you know? It's like, they were such a huge faction in Warcraft 3, and I'm kind of shocked. I'm kind of shocked they didn't make them playable. Blizzard offers burgers when players can be a torrent. Thanks, Blizzard. That's like the Blood Elf joke. The Blood Elf, yeah, / silly or whatever. It's we're allied with a Tauren. Fantastic. We'll be having steak twice a week. I love that. Or Ogre. That was a suggestion in World of Strand. Yeah, I think they could do Ogre. They could have definitely found a female model for the Ogres. They could have. I mean, really, they have Kultirans, right? You just swap them with a lot more roles, and there you go. You get your female and your male. And for the females, obviously, you have a little more, you know, but that's pretty obvious. I mean, or just keep them all as like, who cares? Like, seriously. There probably aren't any female ogres, are there? There are very few of them. At this point, boots are not used by half of the player base, at least cosmetic. Including Xalatath, right? I mean, come on. Valpyra, Tauren trolls Valpyra Worgen. You're not wrong. I was thinking you're going a different route there, but yeah, you're not wrong. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, this is gonna be milk toast right here. Valpyra and Tauren get together and have a baby. Oh gosh, it's just like, would it be more fox or more minotaur, right? I don't know. Valpyra and Kultiran, the true heirs. just you just get like a Valpyra that's just like, I don't even know how you would do that. There's so many bad images in my head right now. I don't like this. This is not what I came to stream about, guys. Kidding, of course. I mean, we're having fun. But like, oh man, I would never go down such a path. I'm the purest member of the chat. Yes, you are Sticky. Your name is Sticky Sauce, right? So I mean, you're very pure. Volpera is for furry type of players. Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I have a couple Volperas that I play, but I mean, yeah, I don't disagree with you. You know. Let's see. Let's kill these guys. Neither one of these bosses. No, back to the game, right, guys? Neither one of these bosses are difficult at all. Volpera and Coltier would be like the Wolverine people had in Northern. Oh! Yeah, kind of like the Wolverine people we had in Northern. I'm trying to think. Weren't there Worgen in Northern? I can't remember. Or were there actual, like, vampires? I don't... Or, werewolves. I don't remember. Okay. Alright. No, it's the people that main a Volpera. Those are the ones you gotta worry about. It's not the people who play as Volpera, it's the people who main them, right? And only have Volperas. You'll try Mr. Pandora Classic pre-patch. I don't know. So I actually have not done much Classic at all. I've always tried to, but I just always come back to retail because I'm just so I don't know. I enjoy retail. I know a lot of people don't. I do. I played Wrath Classic a bit. I got a level like 30 or something, which is a bit. It's like 5 to 10 hours, you know. But I do like Classic a lot. I actually prefer Classic gameplay wise, but I like retail enough to keep playing retail. So I don't know if that answers your question or not. I might play that, I might not. I might, you know what? I might actually do a stream where I play that for like 1 stream or 2 streams or something like that. I just, how? A bunch of stuff just fell. Oh well. That's annoying. I don't even know. That stuff has been there for like literally 3 weeks. Or more. Maybe more. Oh, I probably should kill this guy. He's ripping our tank apart. Oh man, kill him, kill him. Okay, good. Okay. People who main mechanomes must be found and treated. Oh gosh, I can understand that more, I guess, right? I mean, they're kind of cool. Hey, you know what? We have to get a max level gnome, or mechanome, for every class. So I mean, you know what I'm saying? We'll make it work. We'll have fun with it. The chat became so weird, even objects trying to escape. Oh god. It's just like a vortex like around my computer. It's just pushing everything away. Oh god. So much so I'm even randomly coughing. Wow. Alright, let's see. We got another podium upgrade. Good. We've got the same ring like 7 times. I don't understand it. Okay, we have 1 more left, guys. Do we do it? We're just going to do it. We're just going to do it. As long as I go in bed by 3:30 a.m., I'm okay. I'm okay. Hey, Sigajad, I didn't see you there. Welcome, welcome, welcome. There's no shame in liking retail. It's the more popular version. I like retail a lot. I really do. I really thought when TBC was announced, classic TBC, I thought when that was announced, I'm like, I'm never going back to retail. I'm not going to do it. I'll never go back to retail again. And I got to level 13. And then I went right back. I don't know what it is. I like retail. I just like it. Let's see. I'm curious if Blizzard will add Tinker class. Would be cool for. I agree, Space Pirate. I actually have polls about this. I actually want to make a video about it at some point. You know, in like 15 years, whenever I get through all my videos I want to make. No, I actually do. I plan to make a series at some point, and that is actually a discussion in that, which is kind of funny that you mentioned it. How would a Lore Walker class work? You said you'd like one. Sunrise and Time for Revenge. No. Okay, so I've actually thought about this. The way that I think a Lore Walker class would work is the Lore Walker, you'd be a spellcaster. You would actually summon spells from like a book or something, or you would summon like enemies. Like so in the this has actually been done a couple times in WoW. So at the Algar Atharic Academy, whatever the hell it's called in Azuna, you actually read a book and you fight the mobs that are in the book, right? I know it's like flashbacks or whatever, but you still fight the mobs that are in the book. And then the Lore Walker in Temple of the Jade Serpent, it's the same thing. He actually like summons the mobs in there are summoned from books, and that is what I think a Lore Walker class would be. I think it'd be really freaking cool. Narrative magic, yes. I mean, you could also put people to sleep too, right? Because it's you know, you read to them and they fall asleep. I don't know. Some people get really bored with reading. I love reading. I just don't have time to do it. I've been playing too much WoW. I don't have time to read. You know, what's more important? Probably WoW. But, you know. I kid. I actually finished a book on my last vacation, and I plan to read a lot on my next vacation, which will be in July. So, excited for that. I'd like a wax magic class where you summon wax constructs and gold. That, actually, if they make... I always think this, I think that they should make every race have a master class. And that would be so funny to have like kobolds as a playable race and them have like a master class is like having a waxmancer or something, or candlemancer. You just give me so many ideas for posts I can make, our community posts I can make. Excuse me. Now, if Tuskar could be a playable race, what would the master class for that one be? Like a master fisherman? You just like, huh, 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 huh. That's the entire gameplay. You just fish people. It'd be so strange. Sadly, hero talents aren't very great on that. Like, some are very race specific. Yeah. Well, like, even my hero talents, it's like, the pack leader, that's cool. But then the other one's Dark Ranger. I mean, that's cool. But, I mean, you know, it's like, kind of ruins, like, what an actual Dark Ranger would be like to me. Pack leader's fine. That's a fine one. Mountain Thrall should only be for Dwarf. Yeah, good point. Or was it Thane? Radical can work as a playable race too. Yeah. I think Radical could, because like the ones that aren't undead are actually not like particularly evil. They're kind of chaotic neutral maybe. And you actually do help some Vrykul too. Like, there are very few of them. Very few of them are left, or very few of them are alive that aren't corrupted. I mean, if you think about it, very few of them aren't corrupted. I mean, we're talking like maybe 100 or something. Target acquired. Yeah, I've thought about these playable races things. I want to make videos about those too. I think it'd be kind of fun. Vrykul could have a dragon slaying trait. That would be so cool. That would literally be so cool. I always wanted like a dragon tamer class. I've always wanted that. You could like tame like drakes and dragons and like you wouldn't be able to tame like a big dragon, except you could like maybe summon the powers of it, like maybe like the baby one calls its mommy or something, and you know, you could do a lot of damage that way or something, like as like an ultimate move or something like that. That'd be kind of cool. That'd be really cool, actually. I'd really enjoy that. Okay. Why does my nose itch? Like right here. Of all places for it to itch. What did he say? Why is Vinny Sweets here? That was Gorgalore. I love my job. What in the world? Oh, is she one of the... Wait, why is Vinny Sweets here? What in the world? Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Okay, you guys need to die. ASAP. I don't know why I wasted that. I tried. Similar like mop chain in order to get the cloud server mount. Yeah. Something like that. That'd be kind of cool. Blood magic could be thing. Oh yeah, blood magic is a thing in the game, but I always think they could make a blood magic class for maybe like troll or something. Or just like, what else could be bloodmancer? Definitely troll. Orc could definitely be bloodmancer too. But on the alliance side, I don't. Maybe night elf. That's kind of a stretch. Blood magic's pretty evil. So I don't know. Maybe void elves could do it. I'm not entirely sure. A witch doctor class could. I agree. Witch doctor class. Yeah, and I'm shocked there's not a witch doctor class. I think the warlock took place of that because, like, if you think about it, there are witch doctors in the game. First of all, but second of all, Blizzard has a witch doctor class in what do we call it? Diablo. I could not think of what it was. They have the undead elf skin, so that they could theoretically do it. Okay, yeah, you're right. Yeah. Yeah, Forsaken would be a good blood magic too. Oh my gosh, like pretty much all the horde races would be good blood magic. Shadowhunter could be cool since the combination of warrior classes. Vol'jin was cool as it, even though they didn't. Yeah, I can't believe they did that to Vol'jin. Vol'jin was one of my favorite characters for so long. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Vol'jin, the Shadowhunter thing. I think that's so cool, and that would really work with almost every race, right? You could do Dark Ranger, basically like. Oh, we didn't get our. Okay, we'll do one more Dastardly Duos, and then I gotta get off. Hopefully it doesn't. Oh, but I'm so nervous. That's gonna glitch out. Plus in Shadowlands, you could join with the vampires regardless of mortality, and they could teach you blood magic. True. That is true, because Vinthier and all that is the blood magic. You're right.
Yeah. Quitting time.
Okay, let's do this. Cat mount. Okay. One second. Okay. Okay. I need my beefy burger. I need my potion. Potion. Oh, my ears are starting to hurt a little bit. Earthen should not be allowed to have blood magic. Yeah, no, well, they don't have blood, literally. So, not that you need blood to have blood magic, but, like, it doesn't make sense. They're not flesh. Humans could probably do blood magic, but I don't see a lot of alliance races being able to do it. Like void elves and humans I could see, because blood elves humans can basically learn any type of magic. They're pretty generic on that kind of stuff. Someone reminded me the other day that humans originally couldn't be hunters, and that kind of blew my mind. I was very shocked about that. I forgot. I'm getting so hungry, and I really shouldn't be. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. Even if Blizzard wants all the classes for hours. I really don't see how they could do that lore-wise. I really hate that there's like Death Knight Volperas and Pandarians. That makes no sense to me at all. Even Void, like Undead, or sorry, what am I trying to say? Death Knight, like, makes sense for like a lot of other races before that. And to be honest, I'm so shocked I enjoyed the Warcraft movie and was shocked because they didn't make a sequel to it. I like the Warcraft movie. I don't like how they changed the lore in it. But I think for like movie experience wise, I still will randomly, sometimes, like, my wife is not a WoW player, but sometimes her and I will just watch it, you know, because we're like, A, if there's nothing else around, but then B, it's like, it's a decent movie. It's not like my favorite movie. I don't like that they changed the lore around, but it's a fun thing to just sit and watch, you know. Orcs could definitely do it. Yeah, oh yeah. It's the Plagued Grain. Oh gosh. They're going to have a Death Knight Earthen soon, so yeah, they gave up on that. Oh wait, really? They're gonna have a Death Knight Earthen? That makes 0 sense. Like, it's literally a Death Knight is a soul entrapped in a living corpse, like a living, not a living corpse, but like a fleshy corpse. That's literally the definition of a Death Knight. So I don't understand. Even Volpera ones makes more sense than that. Okay, let's hope we get that last thing. I really hope we get that last what do you call it? The last podium upgrade or whatever you want to call it. Why are we separating them? Hello. Well, they've said that they want all class for races, so yeah, it's kind of like Blizzard Dynasty says. Yeah, I don't like it. I think it's dumb. I guess they're all about customization now, but like, you gotta have some semblance of lore. Only way it can work is if the memory gem gets possessed somehow. Could you imagine? That'd be such a weird way to do it. I'm not very hype about the housing in WoW since other MMORPG did before, like Final Fantasy 14 as well as General Deal was able to put your garrison. But it was scrapped. You're not very hype about it? You're one of the... I'm not saying that, like, obviously, you know, whatever you feel is whatever you feel. But I'm shocked. A lot of people are really excited about housing. I'm really excited about housing. But I could see why there's some doubts. Are you doubting that they're going to do it right? Or are you doubting that it's going to be enjoyable? I'm curious. Because Final Fantasy 14 housing is like... I don't know. I've heard that that's like really in depth and really good. I don't know. I've not got that far in Final Fantasy 14. I only got a level the farthest I got in Final Fantasy 14 was like a level 25, 26, somewhere around there. I got relatively far. Let's definitely do this.
Heal me! Quickly!
I think you got a heal off, unfortunately.
Back off, Pop!
Target acquired. Harvesting servers engaged.
Need to kill him quickly. Most because it's a bit too late to add. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, no, it is pretty late. There's going to be a lot of things that are added in previous stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I could see that being a problem. It's going to, a lot of people are going to have to go play old content, which maybe some people don't want to do that. I personally am fine with it. But I could definitely see where some people are like, well, I already did all that content. I really don't want to go back and get all of the stuff. But again, if I can make an evil castle, I'm fine. Nice. Do like all Venthyr. Oh god. Do all like Venthyr decorations. But I'm not on Final. Oh, okay, gotcha. Are you playing PTR then? That would make sense. I used to play PTR, but Actually, I played one beta. I don't remember what beta it was. It might have been Shadowlands beta, actually, which is ironic because I really didn't play a lot of. Well, I played Shadowlands, but I didn't play. Yeah, I did. I'm pretty positive it was Shadowlands beta at the tail end of it. I like finally got an invite to it. No, well we got an appearance, but last time, guys, last time, then we're gonna have to turn it off. Oh, I found it a bit odd them making a cozy feature like player housing in midnight as others being beaten by the void. Yeah, it's just like there's like void tentacles going across your face. You know, it's like it's fine. So Apocalypse is coming, we get to chill in our house. Kind of a tonal shifts. It's kind of contradictory, isn't it? Okay, we're trying this one more time. Hopefully get the dang achievement. I'm so done with this Dashley deal. I mean, it is what it is. It's not the worst event if I ever played, but it's not my favorite. Not my favorite. Not my favorite event. Not my favorite event whatsoever.
Hey, what's the news?
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. I could probably do it, but that would also take half an hour, so not gonna happen there. Alrighty then. Vial of Healing. Alrighty then. For me, it's weird that Illyria will be an ally on 11 to defeat her boss. Yeah, well, wait, hold on. Who's her boss? Because she's still on our side, right? I don't know. I don't know. I actually don't know who she is. Is she following the Voidwalker? I don't remember his name. Voidwalker? I think he's called the Voidwalker. The cutscene is funny how you remember what's happening. Human coming home all happy about Azeroth is being... You know what they should have done just to frick with people? What they should have done is they should have had that little cozy scene and zoom out and you just see the sword of Sargeras sticking out. just to mess with people. That would have been freaking hilarious. I feel like Ian would have greenlit that if they would have went that route. Was corrupted back in 7.3, I think. Oh, okay. Oh, I don't know. I did not know that. Okay. Folk are upset that Zal is helping us against Dementius. Like Zal is known for helping players for her own game. Oh, is she actually helping us with Dementius? I did not know that either. Huh. Well, I guess, does she not... Wait, is she like... I don't know. I don't want to spoil myself, so I'll look into it whenever the time's right for me. God dang, what is that? That poor wolf is getting annihilated. Jeez. Oh my gosh. Okay. You'll see the best way to avoid... Yeah, I know. I'm caught up mostly lore-wise. Like, I know Gallywix is axed and all that stuff. I know that. But I don't know what happens beyond that. And I really don't know a lot of the Xal'atath lore as much as I would like. I feel like she's an okay boss, you know, or baddie. Whatever you want to call her. I really didn't understand Razagath at all. I just, like, kind of was like big bad dinosaur dragon thing, whatever. But, Xal'atath I know has been in the game for a very long time, and I knew a lot of her lore back in the day, like in frickin' Legion and all that, you know. Ow! Ow, please stop. That is my spine. Please stop. I like my spine to be intact. It's usually a good thing. Unless it hurts. Sometimes it does. I have a bad back. I went to a chiropractor because I was in a car wreck and I couldn't move my neck. And the chiropractor's like, do you feel anything in your lower back? And I'm like, not really. And she's like, that's because all your bones are all scrunched up there. And like, she literally said, your bone is almost as bad as a scoliosis patient. I'm like, oh my God. And she's like, you don't have scoliosis, but it's like real close to being that bad. And I'm like, okay, well, you know, it's fine. So then I can feel pain in my back now. That's good. I can feel pain there. That's good. But no, I can actually, it's not numb. It was actually numb for about 10 years. Didn't even notice. Had no idea. You'll see, let's see, explains what old ones can work together. So, okay, cool. Maybe her stepdaddy. Oh God. Oh God. Zala's jailer. Done with actual brain. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, there's actually some thought process to this, which is good. I was like, wait, hello. Let's do this. Okay, don't like being stunned there. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Kill this guy. Hello? No! No! Dirty person. Let's just heal them. Zal, okay, yep, I already read that. Oh. Okay. Cool. Man, it is so much better. The way it was set up before, my arm was like more than halfway off the table. And so my arm was like, you know, I had to hold my arm up the whole time I was playing. My arm would hurt after the stream. But now that I've got it set up this way, this is cake. The only reason my arm hurts now is because I was literally chopping down trees with an axe yesterday. So, or well, I guess 2 days ago now if you count the, you know, it being after midnight. Rattlegore, you're so weak in this event. I really hate it because you're such a fun boss. But just there's no, like, seriously, no challenge here. And there we go. Let's hope I get the achievement right here, guys. Are we gonna get it? Are we gonna get the achievement right here? Winner's podium. We got it. That is amazing. Last run of the night, we got the last item we needed. So that means for Dastardly Duos, we only need to do a couple things left. That would be the high score for week 5 and week 6. And then we also need to do this boss. As long as this is not... Wait, what? This is still weird. It's still glitched. It accounted for... Defeat the Dastardly Duos, but did not count for Defeat the Dastardies. That's really strange. Maybe it will if I log out and log back in. I don't know. But anyway... We did what we needed to do tonight. Hunter is your main class. It is. So not typically, but in this challenge I started with an Alliance Hunter, and there's a very particular reason. Let me just do this real quick just to make sure there's no lag. There might still be lag, I don't know. But there's one particular reason, Space Pirate. Number one, we need to get all Hunter pets. And we've got actually like maybe about 200 Hunter pets so far, which is a good amount. Maybe a little bit more. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe close to 200. So we need to get all Hunter pets, and then B, I have not quested as Alliance since Cataclysm. I don't even think I finished all the lore in Cataclysm. So the reason I picked a human, or an Alliance hunter in particular, is because I wanted to do all the Alliance quests. I just have not done them. So I did Legion as Alliance, which isn't much different than Horde, but you know what I'm saying. So that's why I chose a hunter human for those two reasons. And then I used to play I made a Night Elf hunter for like 7 years, like alongside my so like the first like 2 years I played WoW, I was strictly Night Elf hunter. Well, first year I played WoW, I was strictly Night Elf hunter, and then I made a Blood Elf paladin. Then that took over as my main after a while, but I still like second main to hunter for a long time. My hunter was my first level 70, and then my like in Wrath of the Lich King, and then it was my paladin was my second level 70. So like, you know, I just kind of went back and forth between the two for a long time. But anyway, look how sad my character looks. I mean, look how sad he is. Get that high score out of the way. Look how sad he is. I don't know why he looks so sad. Anyway, all right. So guys, that has been, I think we're at like episode 85 or something like that. So, well, there we go. That was a really fun episode. I'm glad you guys got to join. A lot of conversations going, a lot of weird conversations. So once again, huge shout out to Epic Tilra, and then Night of Sarcasm, Starkey for Life, and Ival. Thank you all for your support, being members of the channel. And really the biggest ways you could support is just liking the stream. That really helps out more than you know. So thank you guys so much. You guys are amazing. Cause I remember from last couple, things here. Cause I remember from your videos, you played Demon Hunter, or was, Demon Hunter actually on my old account briefly became my main for a while. I actually made a paladin on that account for a while. It actually briefly, in the last few explorations I did, I actually mained a Demon Hunter all the way through the War Within. I actually leveled Demon Hunter up to level, are we on level 70? 80. I actually mained my Demon Hunter to level 80 before my Paladin because of exploration, but also I really enjoy Demon Hunters now. So anyway, that's it. Thank you guys for all of the amazing conversations about everywhere from drugs to Volperas and why people pick them as their main. Really interesting conversations. All right, that's it. See you guys. Tomorrow is Tuesday, so see you guys tomorrow. And we might have our first vertical stream